Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back for another Wednesday night stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see who we all have in here. I see we got Caleb, Eric O, we got Mano in here, Reeblin, M. Griff wants some more Olympics. We'll get some more in here, trust me. Probably not tonight, but maybe Friday, but definitely next week. We got Jim in here, we got Johnny, sipping and ripping, likes his tennis as always. We got Clinton here. Dendon Dennis in the house. What's going on, brother? We got Bruiser Cab. What's going on, Sean? I see Riss. How's it going? Reeblin. We got Mike in here. Vitali. Who else? I see Pathora. Shadow, Rudy. And that's it for right now. How is everyone doing in Noxu? I think I caught everyone then. What's going on, Rick? Best night of the week. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Top finest basketball, smash or pass? Depends on the price tag. I really hope that they come out with some sort of an affordable basketball product soon. Everything has been just so expensive for hobby products for basketball, and I hope that there's something relatively affordable, like in like the $400 to $500 range for a hobby box. And I would be all in on it. I like Finest a lot. Prepping for the cold snap. Yep. Yeah, it's I scraped off all the ice on my driveway today. It's getting bad outside. It's not going to be fun for the next week. All right, everyone. Got 49 of you guys already in here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This is what we got going on for right now. We have a few spots left in our PYT. We have the Niners, the Buccaneers, the Commanders, the Panthers, and the Titans available. So just a few spots left there. That will be our first break of the night. Rick, welcome to Rookie. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And then 611, we are actually sold out of. You guys crushed that break. Wow, that is crazy. And we've got 2 fillers left in that one, so that one is all filled up. 612, we only have 6 spots left in our baseball break tonight. That's a little value 5-star mixer. 5 stars, you guys know, is an expensive product this year, and found a way to make it semi-affordable. So 6 full spots left in that one, and 4 fillers. So we are just about filled up on our 3 breaks for tonight. We'll see where the night takes us. I do have one more break planned. It is an Immaculate FOTL budget break. Doing my best to keep that cost down. It's going to be a 4-boxer with Immaculate FOTL. Bringing all of them together for 106. And you guys know how loaded Immaculate FOTL was this year. Getting like 10 total cards instead of 6. Getting ice and sleet. Friday night till Sunday in Dallas. Ooh, that sucks. Well, at least the Dallas card show already happened. Did you go to the card show this last weekend? I heard it was fun. Just got your Cardinals. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. I saw some sales coming through. Let me take a look. Yeah, Kyle picking up his Cardinals. We got Busy there. K grabbed filler here. And yeah, 611. Perfect. Got Mark picking up a full spot in 611. Kiko's grabbing one in 611. You guys are just hammering the store right now. Wow. Sherry grabbing fillers in 611 and in 612. Okay. Oh wow, 4 new orders. So we got a Ramrod grabbing a filler in 412. Lindsay picking up the Viking, or sorry, not the Vikings, the Titans. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with a head cold right now, so if, you know, I have any Freudian slips or anything, don't blame me. Blame it on my head cold. Lindsay picking up the Titans. Got Nikki picking up the Panthers. You guys are smashing the store right now. Clint picking up a filler. So I believe that fills up 611. Rudy grabbing a filler in 612. And William grabbing the Buccaneers. All right, so that leaves us with just 2 spots left in our Pick Your Team, I believe. Got Daryl picking up a filler in 612. So I think that leaves us with just 2 fillers left in 612. All right, let me catch back up on chat. Got Jason in here. What's going on, man? We got Dan. It's going to be minus 24 degrees there tomorrow. Yeah, all of the Midwest is getting hammered over the next week. What's going on, War Pigs? We got Packers 10. How's it going? And Kevin, how's it going? You got carjacked. I'm sorry, Kevin. All right, here is where we stand, everyone. So we are sold out of 611. 610, we have the Niners and the Commanders left. Yep, Niners and Commanders are our last 2 teams. For anyone that wants in on an iMac break. Oh, God, that's brutal. I'm sorry, Sean. Oh, I've been shoveling for the last few days, and I'm so sick of it. I think I was complaining about this last stream, too. And then 612, we only have 6 full spots with 1 filler left. Well, thank you guys for crushing the store. You guys are the best. Let's see. think I'm missing one. What am I missing here? We do have a giveaway courtesy of RGL tonight, so we'll get that one going in just a minute or two. He has given away the Jets in the Pick Your Team tonight, so again, big thank you to him. It's very kind of him to do this. So just give me 1 second and we'll get going with that giveaway. There it is. Riss, I do have you for 4 fillers as well, so let me know if you want to convert in baseball at all too. JML about to win his way into the Jets. Will you be running Winter Olympics again? Yes, we definitely will. I wasn't planning on it tonight, just, you know, having a head cold. I wasn't expecting a... You will convert. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, J-Mel's got the Cowboys in this one. Mano talked me into a full spot. I love it. All right, so let's do that giveaway courtesy of RGL. Big thank you to him. He has given away the JETS Jets in this one. So Jets exclamation point. And remember, hop into RGL stream tonight. Give him a big thank you. It's so kind of him to do these. $25 days straight. Ugh, gross. Gross. I like the cold. I don't like it that much. The dual Packers Black Pandora I hit yesterday. I did not see that, William. That's sick. Was it the Donald Driver and Golden duel? I think that's the only duel that's in there. That's a sick card. That's like that's a dream PC card of mine. Baseball kick right now. I picked up a personal select baseball. I think a lot of people are on baseball kicks right now. Baseball is slowly inching into one of the more affordable products. With football going up, basketball's through the roof. I think baseball is one of the better value products right now, just for everything. It's like there's always a rotation, right, between baseball, football, and basketball. Right now, basketball is like really high. Football is like above average. I think baseball is a little bit under average for value, which is great. For pricing, under average for pricing at least. And it's just because baseball isn't popular right now until the spring training starts. I think football will get Topps Chrome for football. At least 2025, I think we will. Tony picking up the Commanders. Thank you so much. So that just leaves the Niners in our first break of the night. We're going to cut this one off in 15 seconds, guys. Yeah, I've been saying it on the channel for a few months now. I think that Topps is gearing up to release at least a few 2025 products for football when they take over the license on the 30th. Which the timing makes sense because they won't be able to make license 2026 cards yet because they don't know who's all getting drafted where. So it makes sense for them to use those exclusive signers like Cam Ward and Jackson Dart to do like Topps Chrome or something. Nobody wants the 40 whiners after that blowout. They're so injured though. They were so injured. All right, cutting it off in 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, we're getting a few new WWE products soon, I believe. All right, let's do a duck race. Prism Football 2025. I got a ship notification from Panini. There is a chance that we will have Prism FOTL on Friday. There's a chance. All right, 30 seconds on this one. Shuffle you all up. Again, thank you to RGL for doing this giveaway for you guys. This is for a full spot for the Jets. All right, I'm going to knock the 49ers spot down to $79 then, so we can get that one moving. So give it like 15 seconds or just keep refreshing it if you guys want. Can never see. Sean getting the spot courtesy of RGL. So big thank you to RGL again. Congratulations to Sean. Our friend Bruiser Cab. Yeah, he's gonna hit a Monster Jet card now. Yeah, Kiko's, that was so... I was thinking of you, man. I was like, oh, he's probably having the best time there right now. Just a really, really, really stress-free game for you. You still drinking the Bears tears tonight, I'm for sure. It is what it is. They made it far. They did a good job. You know, can't take that away from them. They made it further than the Packers did. It's tough. All right, so we just sold out of our Pick Your Team for tonight. So thank you all for that. Ramrod picking that up. So everyone who is looking for a break tonight, we are sold out of football as it is right now. I will put up another break shortly. This will be our only OT for tonight. I appreciate all the support on all the breaks, guys. And we do have some spots left in baseball. So let me throw up OT quick. Got 143 of you guys in chat already. Wow, that is crazy. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. What's going on, Saints? We got Colfax in here, too. What's going on, brother? All right, OT is up tonight, guys. This is going to be a smaller FOTL iMac break. So we got Revolution Premium, Phoenix Hobby, and Certified Hobby in this one with iMac FOTL. And as you guys know, that is a little bit more of a loaded product this year. You get like 10 to 11 cards per box rather than the standard 6. So Colfax sent you. We love Colfax here. We ride with Colfax. All right, everyone. Let's get going with our first break of the night, which is our Pick Your Team. Everyone, welcome to Group Break 610. This is our Pick Your Team for tonight. Let me throw up the OT break. Group Break 613. If I could type and not fat finger it. There we go. 613 is our OT break for tonight for anyone who wants in on a football break. And in this break, we have one box of Phoenix Hobby. We have 2 boxes of Phoenix International in this one. One box of Origins Hobby. We have Immaculate Hobby and Certified Hobby. This is going to be a fun one. A lot of hits in this one. Very fun. Pick your team. In this break, we have Ramrod with the Niners, Dwayne with the Bears, Matthew with the Bengals, Scott with the Bills, Jason with the Broncos, Tyler with the Browns, William with the Buccaneers, Kyle with the Cardinals, Robert with the Chargers, Lisa with the Chiefs, RGL with the Colts, Tony with the Commanders, JML with the Cowboys, Todd with the Dolphins, Javier with the Eagles, Martin with the Falcons, Scott with the Giants, Brian with the Jaguars, Sean with the Jets, courtesy of RGL, Lions Luck with his Lions, Bobby with the Packers, and Nikki with the Panthers, Brian with the Patriots, Tori with the Raiders, Lucky Duck with the Rams, Zach with the Ravens, Fame with the Saints, Kiko's with the Seahawks, Brandon with the Steelers, Kay with the Texans, Lindsay with the Titans, and Ethan with the Vikings. Good luck, everyone. Let me know if I screwed up anything. All right. And once again, if you guys are looking for breaks tonight, we do have a few spots left in 5-star baseball, and we just put up Immaculate Football FOTL as well. So let's get it going. Let's start off with our Phoenix Megas, our international Megas. So yeah, we should have Prism FOTL. I need to have a ship confirmation on that before I put up any breaks. So there is a chance that I got notifications the other day. All of your ship orders. Didn't realize I want so many spots. That's going to be a rough package to open. I'm trying to remember how. I thought you hit some stuff. I thought you hit some stuff. I don't remember everyone's orders all the time, but wow. Wow. Color Blast Kings. First pack. Good luck, everyone. Alrighty. It's going to be a good night. We got Luther Burden on the Paragon, Michael Penix, Sean McDermott, and it is a rookie. Oh my God. Going to Scott. Wow. That's insane. That's our second one that we've hit. That's our second Jackson Dart Color Blast that we have hit. 660 today on that one. Woo! Gonna be a good night. Gonna be a good night. We're on pace for, I don't know, like 41 touches. How many packs are in this break? We're on pace for like 41 touches. And 6 color blasts for this box. This is why we break with Acme. Obviously, I have no control over the cards, but yeah, thank you guys so much. For everyone that hops in, everyone that buys in every week and supports the channel. You guys are truly the best. The lucky hair. Let's hit those Squirtles. Boom! Save some of that for baseball. I'm hoping that's a good box. Not beating the loaded box accusations, I know. It just keeps getting worse every week. Good for you guys, bad for me. Alright, we got Genty. How about another Genty? That's nice. Genty to 85. 26 out of 85 going to Tori there. Colson Loveland on the Thunderbirds. Colson Loveland's market has exploded. You and Josh Allen have the same hairstyle. We do have very... His is a little bit more wavy than I am. Or than mine is. What do you guys think? Did the Bills get robbed? Did the Bills get robbed? Was that a catch or was that an interception? I have seen it both ways. Favorite sport to break? We do a lot of football here. Harold Fannin, Josh Allen there. Mark Andrews and Dan Fouts. That was a catch, says Rudy. I was torn in between. Poppy says INT. I'm biased. Yeah, Colfax with his guy Josh. Couldn't change the call on the field. Catch. Yeah, see? Even Chad is torn. My initial thought after watching the play immediately, I said interception. We got this is yellow. Braylon Allen going to Sean to 35. Bo Nix on the Thunderbirds. But the way that they then called the Devontae catch in the next game made me say that there was no consistency, and that probably should have been a catch. That's the yeah, you can't call that one a catch and then the other one an interception. Correct. They need to have some consistency. That was exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, they made 3 different calls all of the times. Yep. That you just need to have consistency. If you're going to call the first one an interception, the rest need to be interceptions too. It's kind of like, you know, being a lawyer. You got to have precedent. We're going to have Riley Leonard on the silver there, Jackson Dart, Paragon, and Chase Brown. The Bills did have 5 turnovers. They did. So, I mean, once again, like you can't look at one play and say, like, that is the play that cost them the game. I'm just talking about that play in specific where they robbed. I completely agree, though. You can only judge... You can't blame a game on one single play when you have so many chances and, you know, you had 4 other turnovers. Gonna have Nick Emmanuel go to 75 there. Nice one. Quinshot Judkins on the Thunderbirds and Taysom Hill. Did someone say Rob? What's going on, Meatball? How you doing? What? Oh my god. Yep. Nope, it happens. I agree. I agree. It's, you know, there's always going to be, you know, controversial calls. It's... I feel like it's tough to narrow it down to one single call saying that lost you the game, not the 4 other turnovers beforehand. But that definitely did have an impact on it. Got Torrey Horton. Auto of Torrey Horton. That's a cool one. That should be numbered. 6 out of 15 on the Torrey Horton. That's actually really cool. Going to Kiko's. Kiko's having a nice PC run with the Seahawks lately. He actually had a pretty solid season. He caught a bunch of touchdowns this year. This guy, though. Ooh. I still like CJ Stroud, but man, that was a tough watch. Yeah, I wish he was coming off IR. I was going to say, I hadn't heard much about him. I hadn't heard much of him in the last few weeks. Patriots, Seahawks, Super Bowl again. New era. Honestly, I'm fine with it. I think they are 2 of the more fun teams to watch. I'm very much fine with a Seahawks and Patriots Super Bowl. He's always a tough watch. I like CJ. I just am trying to figure out what happened after his rookie season. Because he was so good in his rookie year. And he just hasn't been able to recapture that magic. So is there any way the Broncos compete without Knicks? Is there any precedent for it? I don't know. We're going to have Justin Jefferson to 85. Tyler Shuck on the contours. And Chuba. Pats throw a pick at the end and lose. Instead of running it with Travion. Nick Foles. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But did you have more trust in Nick Foles or did you have more trust in Jarrett Stidham? I would have said Nick Foles at the time. Didn't the Texans lose their OC? Did they? My memory used to be good. It's not as great anymore. I think we have an Ash here. Oh, no, it's not an Ash. Bijan on the contours to 75. Trent McDuffie. Has anyone ever sent in a damage card to Panini after they approved it? Yeah, I believe so. I've never done it. I know some people do it. I just saw someone do it on Twitter today. But he has to get a better control of the turnovers. I think he needs to hire an elite offensive coordinator. I think that's one of the biggest issues. What do we got here? We got a yellow. Rookie, it's going to be Benjamin Morrison. That's the 35. 13 of 35 going to the Bucks. Devontae Adams. Because obviously... God, why am I blanking on the head coach of the Texans? Obviously, elite defensive guy. Played in the NFL a long time, and I'm just blanking at his name right now because of my head cold. I'm not sharp right now. D'Amico Ryans, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, elite defensive guy. He needs to hire an offensive coordinator that, you know, is much better than the current one that they have, or if they fired him or not. What are we doing at defensive coordinator? Good question. We're going to have a Russ here on the base, Jackson Dart on the contours. I wouldn't mind that defensive backs coordinator from Philly. I think that would be a good hire. And then, obviously, top of the list would be Brian Flores and Raheem Morris from the Falcons, who just got fired. I think those are my two tops. I don't think Al Harris would be a great defensive coordinator yet. Maybe in the future. Jonathan Gannon. Yeah, I saw he just interviewed. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that one. If we got nothing else. Tank Bigsby to 75. They're Mecca on the Thunderbirds. You want Al Harris? You think so? You think that he would be a good defensive coordinator? I think he's still pretty young in his career, isn't he? Oh, he just re-signed with the Vikings. Okay, I did not see that. If we end up with Eberflus, I'm not even watching next season. Dude, no one wants Eberflus. I think that would be like an absolute last resort. All right, let's just keep going with Phoenix. Phoenix Hobby this time. Sean McDermott would also be up there. If the Steelers hire Mike McCarthy, one last dance for him and Rodgers, man. But he's going to want a multi-year deal, and I don't know, does Rodgers really want to, you know, play that much longer? 32 fan base is ready to riot. Contingent if he doesn't get a head coach job. I really thought he was going to the Steelers, man. I really thought he was going to be a head coach for the Steelers. We got Jared Goff on the wave. That's to 199. Hunter Henry there. Like the Monstars. I love it. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Let me turn on some music. Speaking of music, did you guys see Green Day is going to be doing part of the Super Bowl opening? Or the Super Bowl halftime? You want Chris Shula or Shilhasi? I don't know much about him, but Shula's good. Tyreek Williams, Jaden Reed on the silver. I'm excited for that. I'm gonna be honest, I know Bad Bunny's like internationally a superstar. I wasn't too excited about it. Much more excited about Green Day. It's awesome. American Idiot is fire. I love it. Glenn Mullins, we got a Mon-Ra on the contours. I love Green Day. Oh, they're the opening ceremony. Okay. I'll still take it. It's still fun. Yeah, I don't know much about Bad Bunny. That's not really my forte in music. Got Gunnar Helm, Will Johnson, CeeDee Lamb, Haynes, and Bucky Irving. If I had my way, Creed would be doing the halftime show. I think we need another Thanksgiving Day Creed show. But Never heard of him, to be honest. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican, I think. During the baseball break, that select product is really good this year. It's affordable, too. That's kind of why I did it. We got Khalil Mullins. We got something here. Ooh. Ooh. Is this, not an auto. I thought it was an RPA. Out of 199, Ashton Genty there. Hunter Henry on the silver. Vinny Testaverde. Probably said, and not why. Yeah. Mr. Learn Spanish for the halftime show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not hating it all. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, I was fine with Kendrick last year and everything, but, yeah, I don't know. Bad Bunny's just, yeah. Not my thing. Got a green here. This should be to 25. Not a rookie. It's going to be Tyke Smith. 12 of 25. Justin Herbert on the blue Thunderbirds. That's to 199. Braden Fisk. Yeah, Green Day is opening. That I'll watch that for sure. That's definitely right up my alley. I love all the like late 90s, mid 2000s, you know, punk rock. That's my favorite music. Halftime show's been kind of weak in recent years. I'm trying to think if there's been one that I like really liked the last few years. You think we bring back Trayvon Diggs? I mean, we cut him because his contract was too expensive, right? Colson Loveland there. Justin Jefferson, Matthew Golden on the Thunderbirds. The Weeknd was my favorite. I love all the memes that come out. Like when he was like looking around in like the mirror maze. That was hilarious. Snoop and Eminem was good. I agree with that. Hoping the Packers draft this year. Cornerback. Just take 7 cornerbacks in a row. Last concert I went to, back in Cage the Elephant. That's a good concert. Last concert I went to. One second. We got something here. This is to 49. Is this a mythical? Zach Bond. That's sick. Going to the Eagles. Zach Bond on the mythical. Going to Javier there. Hakeem Nix, Joe Horn, and Tajay Spears. I haven't been to... What was the last concert I went to? I think it was Kenny Chesney. I think it was Kenny Chesney in Old Dominion. That was at Miller Park. And before that was Machine Kelly and Avril Lavigne. That was a lot of fun. Five Finger Death Punch would be fun too, yeah. Flaming Lips, they still got it. I'm gonna go insane. Got Luther Bird and Colson Loveland on the silvers, nice. Justin Fields to 249 there. T-Law. So Malik Willis is starting for the Packers. Nope. Nope. He's gonna follow Halfley. I guarantee he's gonna be a Dolphin. Katy Perry's was good. That was a while ago, wasn't it? With the Sharks. Yeah, there's some good corners coming up. Not used in the bathroom in Fayetteville. Got Ted McMillan, Jim Everett on the wave to 199. Stafford there on the contours. Dolphins are trading Tua. I think they're going to try to get out of that contract. Man, that is 11 years ago. Think about that. 11 years ago was Katy Perry. You can't imagine them moving Tua. I don't know. They got to do something, man. Foo Fighters? That's cool. I would see that. All right, we got Borregales. Oh, we got a good RPA here. The 199 Shedeur. There we go. Going to the Browns. Going to Tyler. Lamar traded to the Raiders. There's rumors of that. Seriously? We got Jalen Johnson, Justin Jefferson, and Big Ben. I mean, if they think they need to rebuild now that Harbaugh's gone, trading everyone would be... I agree. Bruno was really good, too. Yeah, are those legit? This should fit. I don't know. How old is Lamar now? He's like, what, 27? He was drafted in 2019. He was like 20 years old. He's got to be like 28, right? Source, trust me, bro. He's 29 now. Okay. I mean, I do think Lamar is actually a pretty good passer of the football. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like he's wildly inaccurate or anything. It's just he hasn't held up injury-wise the last few years as a running quarterback. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how his career is going to age, to be honest. He definitely had a down year. Definitely had a down year. Or are they going to draft Mendoza? Nobody can afford his $75 million. Yeah, that's a lot. And that's also a tough trade for the Raiders, too. Oh, yeah, there's definitely A.J. Brown trade rumors. Maxwell Hairston on the Silver, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Thunderbirds. Metallica at Mile High, that's sick. That's cool. All right, let's do our origins. Jets will trade all those picks for Mendoza. Ugh. I don't know. Are the Jets like? You really only want to trade a bunch of picks if you think you're a quarterback away, right? The Jets have a lot of holes. I feel like you got to keep those. AJ Brown to the Bills would make them Super Bowl favorites. They didn't hire a new head coach yet, did they? Just want to see My Chemical Romance. That would be a fun one. That would be fun. Alex Anzalone to 225. Ashton Genty to 225 too. And RJ Harvey. That would be fun. I think my favorite concert I've ever been to was The Killers. They put on a fantastic show. Please don't give Josh Allen another diva wide receiver. Did you guys see what the owners of the Bills said today about Keon Coleman? Oh my God, Keon's got to be so PO'd. Okay, we got a mem here. It's gonna be George Karlaftis to 199. Yeah, they threw him under the bus. Yeah, look it up, Brian. It's all over Twitter right now. All right, RPA. We're going to have Elijah Arroyo. I know Kiko said he hasn't done a whole lot this season yet. 9 Inch Nails, farewell. 9 Inch Nails would be fun, too. This top loader just broke in half. Yeah, I 100% agree. Anytime you put a mic in front of an owner, I feel like it always goes poorly. Probably shouldn't do that. All right, on-card auto coming up. Ooh, how about a Tyler Warren? Going to RGL. Put that in a one-touch. Activate their other injury. Oh, that's right. Charbonnet tore his ACL. That sucks. That news came out late, I felt. George Holani is a little Charbonnet. Oh, for Jerry, it would be pure gold. Oh, my God. Certified. Good luck, everyone. Owners are not media trained. They are not. They are not. Unless they were players themselves and, like, have, like, a part ownership. Yeah, they're not media trained. That's why I'm happy with the Packers, you know, being publicly owned, and we have like a president and not a legit owner. That they're all media trained. They know what they're saying. Where is Pickens going? Well, and Jerry didn't give him a contract, and he's gonna want a lot of money. So we got Demetrius Knight going to the Bengals there. I mean, Pickens is going to get, what, like 30 to 35 a year? He's going to get, like, T. Higgins money, probably. He's probably going to get tagged and traded, would be my guess. Diggs isn't there anymore, so they can pay Pickens now. Don't they have a lot more other like bad contracts on? We got Luther Burden on the certified rookies. Micah, Mahomes, Derrick Henry, and Drake May. No way, Jerry gave Steelers a second just for a 1-year rental. Will Anderson got a freshman fabric of Bashal Tutin to 99. Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Alvin Kamara. Not a terrible RPA out of this box. Yeah, it's Jerry, though. Like, if it was any other owner or franchise in the league, I would have been like, all right, yeah, they're not giving a second for a 1-year rental. Bengals fan, having 2 wide receiver ones don't work. Yeah, there's a lot of money tied up in your wide receivers. We got Peyton, Justin Herbert to 99, TJ Watt, Nico, and L'Jarius Sneed. I really thought that they were going to trade T. Higgins. I like him a lot, but obviously Jamar is Jamar, and T. Higgins would be a wide receiver 1 on any other team. Like having the Walmart people owning your Broncos. We got Minka. We're going to have an auto of Wilbert Montgomery going to the Eagles out of 199. It's kind of cool. I like his signature. I've never seen that before. Kyle Hamilton, Ramondre, and Dak. Works if Burrow stays healthy. Yeah, but then there's no other money to go towards the offensive line or the defense. I think that's part of their big issue. I mean, how much money is tied up between Burrow, Chase, and Higgins? The Eagles had a cheap defense. Did they really? I thought that they would have been much more expensive. We got Matthew Golden. Colson Loveland to 399 going to the Bears. Got Pat Freiermuth, Taylor, and Marvin Harrison. 120 mil. Wow. Yeah, that's... And what's the cap? Like 240? Eagles have some good rookies. Got Will Anderson on the Certified Stars. Oh, that's a cool one. Amon-Ra to 49 with a sick patch there. Going to Mr. Lions Luck. Got Bryce Young, Chris Olave, and CeeDee Lamb. When they won, they had 6 starters on rookie contracts. See, that's nice. That's how you build a good franchise, is when you draft well like that. Unfortunately, the Packers haven't done that too well the last few years. You know, hit on a few guys, but for the most part, not really. Yeah, that's called Howie Roseman, who is arguably one of the best GMs in the league. Probably top 3. And he's not top 2 or 3. We're going to have Shadur on the new generation to 299 there. Joe Mixon, Jaden Daniels, and Lab McConkey. Final score prediction for Pats and Broncos. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Would be my guess. I think both defenses are good. I think Drake May is going to not struggle, but put up, you know, normal numbers. He'll probably have like 2 touchdowns. What's the over-under for it? Like 44? I haven't checked. I'm just guessing. Pats 26, Broncos 13. I think that's pretty accurate. I don't think the Broncos are going to put up a whole lot of points. TJ Watt to 225, Buda Baker, Verse, and George Pickens. Stidham 300 yards and 3 TDs. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Drake May's been struggling a little bit. Well, he did go against the Texans defense. And what other defense? He went against 2 top defenses. Yeah, granted he's playing good defenses. Yeah. Yeah, the Texans defense, I mean, kept him in the game. Got Kyle Williams. This is a green. For the Bills. To 25 of Maxwell Hairston. That's not bad. Going to Scott there. It's their first round pick. Chargers. Yeah, Chargers defense is good too. Yeah, so he played 2 good defenses. And he wasn't that good for New England or the Raiders. Yeah, I don't know. Normally when you have a quarterback go in like this late in the season, they're going to do a lot of dink and dunk and run after the catch and stuff like that. All right, everyone. iMac, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Let's see some nice stuff in here. Stidham equals Foles this year. That's what everyone's saying. All right. Sealed. Sealed. Come on. There we go. Let's see a Dolphin. Normally the Dolphins hit. Normally I see like a Quinn Ewers or something, or Ollie Gordon. Over-under is 42.5. Yeah, so that's pretty low. I would take the under on that. Would be my gut feeling. All right. Let's start it off. We got a Chris Olave to 75. Going to the Saints. A lot of slants, RPOs, play action. Yep. Yep. A lot of misdirection. We're going to have a Will Howard to 49 there. Going to the Steelers. That is Brandon. Brandon is amassing quite the Will Howard collection over the last few months. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a chunky one. Kyler Murray, 20 of 25, going to the Cardinals. Chunky. Not from any specific game or event. That's got to be a 180. Future COD player. Didn't FaZe disband? FaZe is no longer a thing. Kyler lose his sponsorship with them. COD sucks nowadays. I hate that game. Rather play Battlefield or Ark. See, we signed Kyle McCord. Yep, the GOAT. All right. Should be autos from here on out, would be my guess. I guess not. Justin Jefferson, 8 of 25 on that one, going to the Vikings. Oh, this is actually kind of a cool set. Numbers. So it's coming from the jersey numbers. I like that. Kind of cool. FaZe is disbanded. Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we should have autos. Is this a Contenders auto? I've seen these before. I think this is a Contenders auto. Is it this way? It is. Jacksonville. What do we got here? T-Law. Oh, it's a duel. And Christian Kirk. That is out of 100. That's actually really cool. Going to Brian on that one. Fortunately, Kirk isn't on the Jaguars anymore, but what year is this? 2024. Why is that not T-Law and Brian Thomas? What was Panini thinking? Those are both on card, too, which is nice. T-Law's market has gone up. Mendoza might be that dude for real. He's tough. He's tough. I watched the game. He was taking some hits. There we go. That's a cool one. We take those. $89 to $79 earlier this month. Yeah, it's probably just because of the Christian Kirk auto. All right, next up. Gonna have a Javon Curse. 9 out of 99 going to the Titans. That is Lindsay on that one. Probably not a one-touch, but let me know. I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, not from any specific game or event. Should I protect T-Law or Genty on your fantasy team? How long do you have to wait on that? Oh, that looks like weird. Oh my gosh. All right, everyone. Last card of the box. What was that? Oh my god, it's this guy again. Adonai Mitchell to 99 going to the Colts. That is RGL. I was told that people actually are starting to like him again. We'll see how he does on the Jets. Carson Beck didn't shake hand. What, is this all 180? Weird. I did not see that, Kevin. He pulled a Ben Johnson. Beck always looks really stoned. All right, that's going to do it for the break. I appreciate all of you guys hopping in on that one. Let's do a quick recap. Not a bad pick your team at all. We got some good stuff in here. All right, numbered stuff. Protected Gibbs last year. Can't protect more than one season. Gotcha. Until August. I would wait and see what the Raiders do with their offensive line. Who they sign in free agency. That would be my advice. It's easier to find a quarterback than it is to find an elite running back. In my opinion, for fantasy. All right. Autos and Mems, we got Adonai Mitchell there. Javon Curse to the Titans. Jettas to 25. Kyler Murray to 25. Will Howard to 49 there. Shadur, we got Amon Ra. Who is that? Wilbert Montgomery there. Bashal Tutin. We got Elijah Arroyo. George Karlaftis. Zach Bond to the Eagles. And Ashton Genty to 199. And we had a few one-touches in this break. We had the T-Law and Christian Kirk to 100 dual auto. We had the Tyler Warren out of Origins. Shadur out of Phoenix RPA. Got a Torrey Horton to 15 auto out of International. And our big hit of the break was the Jackson Dart Phoenix Color Blast coming in the first pack of this break. That's going to do it for the break. Everyone, thank you guys for joining in on that one. Let's do a giveaway to chat while we set up for the next break. And take a look at the store. All right. So, looks like we are sold out of fillers with only one full spot left in baseball, so that break is just about done. And 613, we've only got 13 spots left in that one for anyone that wants in on a football break tonight. That is Immaculate, FOTL, and Certified Hobby, Phoenix Hobby, and Revo Premium. And we got some fillers left in that one. So, all these breaks will go tonight. Let's do a giveaway. Hit that nice Jackson Dart last one. We're going to do Dart exclamation point. Also, probably the coolest quarterback name in the league. It's like he was meant to be a quarterback. Give you guys a minute to get in on this one. We got some Optic FOTL coming up next. Looks like Optic Hobby comes out next Monday. So we'll be doing some pick your teams on Friday. Have you pulled the downtown out of 2025 yet? Not yet. Have not yet. You guys can hear that. Fernando's brother transferred the next day to Georgia Tech. Josh Hoover's coming 1 minute. No, he's at GT. Okay. I would buy retail of Optic. If you're chasing downtowns, buy retail. 100%. You're going to have a much better chance for a cost per purchase to trying to hit a downtown. But if you want to chase numbered downtowns, you're only able to get those in hobby. But you can't get numbered uptowns in retail. So that's, honestly, in my opinion, just as good. All right. We're going to cut it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I would buy retail, but I like giving Acto my money. I appreciate you, man. Donating to the Twins College Fund is fun. Alright, let's get you guys going. Do a little skiing. We got the Ed Vest going and everything. They'll be okay. What's going on, PJ? How you doing, brother? Must have missed a cool... yeah, we hit a color blast. Alright, 30 seconds on this one. Just shuffle it up. And... God, my computer is so slow. I cannot wait for my new computer to come. My computer's not even that old. Just a lot of people in on this one. No problem, Kikos. I'm always happy when you guys are hitting for the PC. Say hello to the interns. That's what I'm going to start calling them, the interns. Alright. Who came in first in this one? Block A. Block A, give me a number 1 through 5. I know a lot of ats. I don't know how to fix it. I should just take a lien from the bank to get a new PC, yeah. Dude, they keep going up. I looked at the one that I bought a month ago, which I'm still waiting for. And it's already gone up like $400 since when I bought it. It's crazy. Block says 3. All right. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Block A, you're getting $35 of store credits. Are you Blake? Is that my... Or am I wrong? Blake D. Let me check and see if I got your account. I think you have an account. Blake D, yes, I do. There we go. I love that Key and Peele skit. Blake. One of my son's name is Aaron. I call him AA Ron. So funny. All right. So congratulations to Blake getting that $35 store credit that's been added to your account. And here's where we stand, everyone. So we are sold out of our first 3 breaks of the night. If you guys want in on a break, we do have our OT with Immaculate FOTL up. That will be our last break of the night. We will have more breaks on Friday, hoping that Prism FOTL comes in. I got a notification that it's shipping, but I did not see if it was dropped off at the post office yet. So really hoping that it comes in. So without any further ado, let's get going with break 611. This is a Hall of Fame member spot, so you get Hall of Fame members have a shot at a full spot in this one. And I did see someone joined tonight as well. LEC Rips, you are in on this one too. So, all right, everyone, welcome to group break 611. This is our Optic FOTL random team for tonight. In this break, we have 2 Phoenix International boxes. We have 2 Origins Hobby boxes. We have Certified FOTL in this one. I forgot, this is a double FOTL. And Optic FOTL in this one. Time to hit a number downtown. And let me grab that list. And in this break, we have Bobby A, John H, KS, Ubaldo V, RGL, BRY. We got Mark S, Chad R, Ellis M, Alan S, Jason S, Tori C, Logan H, Michael G, Matthew G. We got Terry H, 918, Daryl P, Eric L, Mark O, and Kiko's in this one. Then we have the AP Hall of Fame spot and 6 25% fillers. So let's do our Hall of Fame spot first. If you guys bought in on this one and do not see your names, let me know. Normally it's a pretty easy fix. So we got RGL going down to LEC in this one. Hold on. Apparently my subscription service ran out. So I need to add credit. Don't see your name. It says Max. Let me check. Just kidding. Okay. Random.org keeps changing up how you pay on their website. It really drives me nuts. Okay. All right, we are good to go. All right, so this is the Hall of Fame members. We'll go through them in just a minute. So we got RGL up top. We got 60 entries in this one, going 8 times. If you guys want to look for your names, if you are newer or renewed your membership, you are towards the top. If you are an OG, you are towards the bottom. Yes, they did not have Devontae in that game. And LEC, you're at the bottom. Good luck, everyone. Top spot is into the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Philip, you are getting a full spot in this break. Congratulations. We do have another one coming up after this. So everyone who is a Hall of Fame member, you always get like 4 to 5 spots per week, depending on the cost of the breaks. So congratulations to Philip on that one. Let's go to fillers now. So we have 24 fillers for 6 full spots in this one. I would love to see Devontae get a ring, man. He deserves it. I mean, he's probably a Hall of Famer, I would think, with the amount of touchdown catches he's had. But he might not be first ballot. But if he gets that Super Bowl, then he's first ballot. All right. So we have Jason S, KS, Ubaldo V, Hubba. We got Craig A, James H, Caleb C, Ramrod. We have Chad R. Chad, I have you for 4 fillers. Let me know if you want to convert really quick before I finish reading everyone off. Michael G, we got Johnny A, Fame P, Alan S, Dan R, Blake D, KS, Kiko's for 3, Sherry W, and Clint C. I'll give Chad like 30 seconds. Let me just triple check my emails and stuff, make sure I didn't miss anything. Whenever I see 4 fillers, I always want to triple check. Okay, don't see anything. All right. We're going to let it ride then. Good luck, everyone. We are going 6 times. Jason up top, down to Clint on the bottom. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Top 6 are James, Clint, Chad, Kay, Craig, and Sherry. Congratulations to everyone who got in. If you did not get in, I apologize. You guys will be entered into a store credit giveaway at the end of the night. Okay. So we got Bobby going down to Sherry. Going 11 times. Good luck. 11 times on the names, 11 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Terry up top. Jason on the bottom. And teams in this one. This is an all 2025 break. So we have the Niners, Bears, Bengals and Jets, Bills and Cardinals, Broncos, Browns, Buccaneers, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys and Eagles, Dolphins, Falcons and Ravens, Giants, Jaguars, Lions, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams, Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans, and Vikings. Good luck, everyone. We are going 11 times. Niners up top, Vikings on the bottom. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Rams on top, Jaguars on the bottom. All right, we got Terry with the Rams, BRY with the Commanders, Allen with the Bills and Cardinals, Michael with the Cowboys and Eagles, Kay with the Broncos, 918 with the Buccaneers, Mark with the Patriots, Bobby with the Dolphins, Kay with the Lions, Philip with the Colts with the Hall of Fame spot, RGL with the Raiders, Tori with the Falcons and Ravens, Craig with the Vikings, Ubaldo with the Saints, Chad with the Browns, Logan with the Bears, John with the Seahawks, Ellis with the Chiefs, Kiko's with the Steelers, Daryl with the 49ers, Sherry with the Giants, Clint with the Panthers, Mark with the Texans, Eric with the Titans, Chad with the Bengals and Jets, Matthew with the Chargers, James with the Packers, and Jason with the Jaguars. If you guys want to trade, those talks are now open. We'll give it a minute or two on that. I have a feeling that it's going to be a run-heavy scheme from the Rams. Their cornerbacks are just too good on the Seahawks. Puka lit them up last game. I mean, they've got tape on them now. It's hard to beat a team twice in a row. Well, actually, the Seahawks won that game, didn't they? This game might be the most 50-50 ever. I'm just expecting a very, very close game that's also high scoring. I'm assuming... I don't know what the line is for that one. But I would say over 50 total points scored. $27-24. I think it's going to be somewhere in that range. I don't think points are at 46.5. I think I would take the over on that one. Take the under on the Patriots and Broncos and the over on the Seahawks and Rams game. All right. I don't see anyone trading. Good luck, everyone. If you guys are still welcome to trade if you guys want. Mike McDaniel's on the Chargers. Wow, that's a nice signing for them. That's a really nice signing for them. All right, good luck, everyone. Let's see what we got in this break. Got Cam there, T-Law on the Thunderbirds, Calais Campbell there. Already love to run. Why not get Mastermind at the OC position? I agree. What's going on, Booker? We've got Trent McDuffie out of 50 there on the Aqua. Travis Hunter on the Contours. .44 degrees in Seattle. Only 50-degree difference from the Midwest this weekend. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to need to make a grocery run, and then I am hunkering down and doing nothing all weekend. Probably go pick up B-dubs for the games and watch the fights on Saturday, too. We got Travis Hunter on the Paragon to 75. That's nice. Shadura on the Thunderbirds. There's some nice UFC fights on. Is that this weekend or is that next weekend? That's next week. That's this weekend, right? Patty Pimblett is this weekend, yeah. It's back-to-back weekend. Oh, 2 numbered events in a row. Nice. Yep, I'm going to have to get my Paramount subscription. I love it. We got a True Gold coming up. True Gold. Xavier Worthy. Aaron Jones there. And it is a rookie. Mike Green for the Ravens. That's actually not terrible. 8 of 10 going to Torrey on that one. I'll one-touch that. Australia card. Oh, yeah. Volkanovski and Diego Lopez, too. Man, 2 good cards in a row. I love it. You know what? I like purple for this one. Yeah, got to get my Paramount subscription. I kept saying that the thing that was holding back the UFC was the barrier to entry to actually watch the events. I thought that was the biggest detriment to it, with ESPN charging $90 to like $100 per pay-per-view. But Paramount, you know, a subscription per month, you get like a numbered UFC event every like month or two. Like, perfect. I'm fine with that. Hooker St. Dennis should end in the first minute. Got Schwessinger, Bryce Young on the Silver Mojo, Michael Penix on the Thunderbirds. What do you guys think of Michael Penix now with Stefanski going there? Also, did you see Baker take a shot at Stefanski on Twitter? That was great. Got a blue here, Trey Harris, not a rookie. It's going to be Mike Haynes. That's 85, and Amarian on the contours. Cold as bone chilling. Make the code eat you football every time he faces him. Yep. I love Baker. I love Baker. He deserves to talk all he wants, because they did him so dirty. Shipped him away for a guy that had SA allegations, and they gave up 3 firsts, and gave him a $250 million fully guaranteed contract. I love how that whole situation turned out. Intact, yeah. It's if Penix can stay healthy, right? 2 teams he hates the most are in the division. Does he hate the Panthers too? Because of the quarterback situation there. Got Jarquez Hunter. We're going to have an Ashton Genty on the Paragon there. Lev McConkey. A little bit late there, Jeff. Really thought Penix was going to be the best. He still has potential. He still has potential. I still have some Penix. We're going to have a Curtis Rourke to 85 there. Caleb on the Thunderbirds. I've been holding on to some Penix. I bought some before the season started. I thought they were going to be a pretty high-powered offense, which on paper they should be. I think it was just an unfortunate season. Oh, he had to deal with OBJ and his dad. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, dropped him for nothing, yep. Got Jordan Watkins, Thunderbirds of Herbert to 75, 38 of 75. I am very surprised with all of this international product that we've opened that we haven't hit a 1 of 1. You would have thought that we would have hit a 1 of 1 eventually with this product. Oh, PJ, I have a Kaboom that I bought pretty much at the height of his prices. We got Brock Purdy to 50 there, Odunze and the contours. So I am way underwater on that card, but that's okay. Do I grade 1 of 1s? It really depends, man. A lot of people will say absolutely not, because it can only hurt the value. My thought process is that it's good to have it authenticated, and then there is absolutely no questions about the condition of the card. But if it's a card that has like multiple different 1 of 1s, so say a select 1 of 1, or like even a prism or an optic 1 of 1, there's so many different variations of 1 of 1s for those products that a PSA grade could help on it. We're gonna have a Arian Smith, Baker Mayfield there. So it's really a personal preference. I mean, I graded a select 1 of 1, and that helped my value on that card. So I guess, like, yeah, it's really personal preference, but it also really depends on what kind of a card it is. Which is what I did, yes. Yeah, select is one that I would grade if you had a 1 of 1, because there are so many different variations. RJ Harvey to 75 there, that's nice. RJ Harvey again on the contours. All right. Let's do certified. Certified FOTL. Ever get FOMO if he wins the Super Bowl? No, I won't. I won't. Because there's always that, like, what if? What if something didn't happen? I actually checked the prices the other day, and, you know, I was content. Like, the prices from when I sold that card, Dan, they haven't really gone up. Like, maybe, like, $1,000 or $2. But it's all about finding the right type of buyers with those cards anyways. So it's like, if he has one bad game, and, like, what if he has one bad game, and then what if, you know, the season goes haywire like it did for the Commanders this year? Like, you just never know. Yeah, that Drake made. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Bryant. We got a Bo Nix here. This is going to be an FOTL for the Broncos. It's going to be Alex Singleton to 17 and Kelvin Banks to 299. All depends. The black one around 250-ish, or the white color matches around 400-ish. Oops, wrong. Do you still have it? Oh, no, I don't. I sold it 3 months ago. Sometime in November, I sold it. Yeah, Dan pulled it and then sold it to me before the season started, which obviously we didn't know that Drake May was going to become what he was. We got Cam Jordan, and ooh, here's a nice one. It's a 25 of Tyler Warren on the rookie roll call. I think that's the rookie roll call. Going to the Colts, that is Phillip with the Hall of Fame. Cool. Tua and Montez Sweat. Get that in a one touch. We celebrated together. Rookie Shield you sold last year. You would have never known, Brian. You would have never known. I would have said that it would have been a good time to sell Darnold because you didn't know how he was going to do on the Seahawks. That would have been my advice. There are so many uncertainties in this hobby that if you can take a small profit right away, you're going to win out if you do that with a lot of cards than if you, like, hold out for bigger sales. Because something can always happen. Think about all the people who bought Jaden Daniels before the season, all the people who bought him last season. Like, I still think he's a fantastic quarterback, but they had a season from hell. So, his stuff is in the tanker right now. Dumbest sale I did with 2017 Patrick Mahomes stained glass silver prism. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's a tough one. But, once again, would you have known that Patrick Mahomes was going to be Patrick Mahomes? Got Ashton Genty there. Travion Henderson to $3.99. Like, for every Patrick Mahomes, there are 50 other quarterbacks that you should have sold early for. And for every Drake May, there are 15 quarterbacks that you should have sold early for. Like, that is the game of the market. It makes more sense to sell them early and then buy them back. We got Bo Nix. We're going to have another auto here. It looks like we're going to have 3 autos in this box. Jalen Wright to 149 on the Pro Materials. Yo, getting the flask. Kirko Chains will be back to Minnesota to win the North. Giving a 199 dono. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. I like Kirk Cousins. I always had a lot of respect for him. That same card is 10K. Yep. And again, what if it was Deshaun Watson from that same year? What if you pulled the stained glass of Deshaun Watson? What's that card worth? When you pulled it, that was probably a monster card. Or if you had pulled a Deshaun Watson instead of Patrick Mahomes, it's just, you know, luck of the draw. We got Derrick Henry to $299. Chase Brown and Brian Robinson. If you hold all your cards forever, you will go broke. Unless they're PC, yes. If they're like investment cards, then, which I still hate doing investment cards, like, for a hobby, but You know, it's a thing. People do it. I do it. I do more of, you know, quick flips, you know, cash people out at card shows and stuff for like 80% of comps and then try to sell it quick. We got a gold in here. We got Saquon to 99. Brian Robinson, Caleb. And for the Chargers, we got a gold for the Chargers. That's going to be Kendra Lambert-Smith. 10 of 10 gold going to the Chargers. That is Matthew on that one. He actually had a few catches. Or a few, yeah, he had a few catches in the postseason. He might be good. Yeah, rookie is $50. See, there you go. You could have never known. And Deshaun Watson was the guy that everyone wanted that year, too. No one wanted Mahomes. PC is at least one rookie auto of all first-round quarterback. That's cool. That's a cool PC. I like that. Some Clemson fan was happy when they pulled it. Yep. I think we're going to have an RPA in here, unless this is a Stitches in Time. I can't tell. Cortland Sutton, Kittle, certified rookies of Travis Hunter. 15 of 40. This is actually a Stitches in Time. That's cool. Quinn Ewers and Dan Marino. 15 out of 40 on that one. Going to Bobby. I don't know if I would call Quinn Ewers Dan Marino yet, but it's still cool. We had more shows that were not all at the same time. I mean, Culture Collision is this weekend. Oh, Culture Collision's this weekend? I like that show. I like all the stuff that I see on social media. I would love to come to that show at one point. We're going to have our FOTL RPA here. Got Puka, Caleb, Tyrone Tracy, Lad McConkey to 299. Did not see whose name that was. Ooh, Jalen Milroe, 4 of 35. That's a cool one. We'll one-touch that. Can render together. That'd be fun. I'd do it. How long is Culture Collision? Is that a 3-day show or is that a 5-day? Getting the flask 199. I appreciate it, man. What's my opinion on Rookies and Stars hobby? It is a fun low-end product. I think they're sitting at around like $2.15 a box right now. It's a fine product. It doesn't hold a lot of value, but it's a fun rip, and you can hit some cool stuff out of it. It's a 3-day, okay. Yeah, I would love to do that. That would be a fun show to go to. Is certified like mid-end? Yeah, certified is like mid-end. The RPAs are very popular. Those are what you want. Those hold their value well. We got Lam McConkey and Jack Sawyer to 150. It seems like they got rid of a lot of low-end products this year and replaced them with like premium products of more, or like the premium and preferred boxes. So like they still had a price tier for like the 100 to 150 range. Unfortunately, it looks like we are not getting Illusions. We're not getting Zenith, which those aren't great products, but they're always fun to rip because they're cheap. We can meet Jeff Wilson together. I'm sure Jeff is a nice guy. I'm sure he is a nice guy. He just doesn't hold the viewpoints of an average collector. We got James Pierce to 100 there. There are so many badass Milroe cards if he turns out to be a stud. Yeah. Yeah, if he turns out to be good, I mean, we pull a lot of his stuff. All right, so that's going to do it for Certified and the Phoenix boxes. Let's go on to Origins now. Besides Topps Dynasty, what are the high-end from Topps? Well, they turned 5-star into high-end this year. We have a box of that coming up next for baseball. That is 6 cards with 5 autos, and they're all magged. Dynasty, you have... they made triple threads pretty high-end, too. Yeah, I'm upset we aren't getting Spectra, too. I agree. What's going on, Coot? How are you doing, man? I'm not as versed in Topps products. I know Royalty is up there, too. We got Bo Nix to 75, Jalen Walker to 50, and Jalen Knoll. Yeah, I'm upset we're not getting Spectra. I am. What else? Didn't they just come out? One just came out, and I'm very upset with myself that I don't remember. You know, upper mid-end, I'd probably put like Museum Collection and Tribute up there. For Topps. But yeah, Dynasty I think is their highest end, right? Like that's their flawless. Okay. You got Travion Henderson, that's a sick patch to 75. Going to the Patriots. About Topps is going to compete with National Treasures, Immaculate, and others. They have some high-end products. They have some very high-end products. We're going to have a Dylan Gabriel on the RPA. Going to the Browns. Especially for basketball and for football, yeah. It's going to be a change, for sure. It's going to be a big change. All right, on-card auto. It is a Texan. It is going to be Jalen Knoll. Going to Mark. Just tuning in to hope to watch you open that Optic FOTL. We are getting to that in just a minute. Yeah, excited for that. I'm hoping we have Prism FOTL for Friday, so keep a lookout for that. Big fan of Origins. I love Origins. Origins is... I was very, very disappointed we did not get Gold Standard this year, but I'm happy we still got Origins. Origins, in my opinion, has one of the most underrated case hits, which is the blank slate. We got the Kyle McCord to 99, Malik Neighbors to 149, and Shadur on the base. Oh yeah, Luminaries last year for baseball is a high-end single card product. That's kind of like Panini 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to... So my goal this year is to rip pretty much all the baseball that I can. I got Bowman Draft hobby coming out soon for a video. I have to learn Topps products. I have to. We got Kyle McCord to 99. I'm an expert on all things Panini because we do so much football here. But I'm definitely lacking in Topps knowledge. So, I'm not afraid to admit that. I gotta do some studying. Gotta rip some products. Gonna have Kyle McCord. Do I ever rip basketball? I do. It's just Topps Chrome was very, very difficult to get, and the price point is high. It's tough. Diamond Icons is top of the line. Thank you, Mike. Correct. We're gonna have... That's Bayshell Tootin. Thought it was Travis Hunter for a second. Bayshell Tootin on the on-card. That was a pretty mid-box of Origins, unfortunately. Yes, we do basketball, though. I want to get back into doing it. Just need to, you know... I want some products to come out that aren't $800 for a hobby box with a single auto, or $2,000 for a jumbo. It's... I would love it if Finest would come out at like the $400 to $500 mark. Who's this nerd with his glasses? What's going on, Loanne? How you doing? Loanne coming in making fun of me. See whoever bought the Giants last bake. Yep, cashed out with the nice color blast. Loanne, did you move yet? How you doing? We missed you. All you need to know about Topps is they will have even worse floor boxes than Panini. Correct. We're going to have an electricity here. Good luck, everyone. FOTL Optic going March. All right. Got Tyler Loop. Not a rookie. It's going to be Kyron Williams. It's to 75, I believe. Yep. 75. Paid $8 to get into one box Topps Dynasty random in 2015. Got the Mets. Hit a DeGrom. Wow, that's sick. 613, more fillers. What are we at? We're out of fillers and got 11. Oh yeah, we'll do some more fillers. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Fillers were popular tonight. All right. Just added 2 more filler spots. Those should be up in any second. There we go. Perfect. All right. Got an Aqua here. Got Curtis Rourke. Not a rated rookie. It's going to be Josh Jacobs till 349. And Jim Kelly. Did I buy into any breaks before doing my own? Yes. Yeah, I did. So, I mean, I started the channel not, necessarily looking to break or anything. I started it just to make videos and have fun. And then, as the channel started to grow a little bit and everything, people started asking if I would do group breaks. So that was kind of how this all started. But I would hop into breaks here and there with like Hitman and Shy City. I was friends with them before I started breaking. And now like I'll still buy into like, Hitman. I'm in RGL's breaks all the time. I join Colfax's, JML's. I think we have our Purple Stars FOTL here. Ashton Genty. It is a rated rookie. Oh, it's an auto. That is... Oh, wait. No, that's 1 out of 42. So that is not a... Is that the Purple Stars auto? I think that is. Can't see any stars, but I think that is. That's for the Jets. Going to Chad on that one. Going to breaks and got dusted so much that he decided to do his own breaks so he could feel something. What was my job before this? I have a dual degree in supply chain operations and marketing. So I was an operations manager for a water, sewer, and storm drain distributor. So I did all of the purchasing and inventory management for that company. Or for that branch. And some sales and stuff too, but... And job planning and everything. I was kind of a jack of all trades, but focused on purchasing and inventory management. Purple rookies are out of 42 is weird. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the Purple Stars, but that's nice. On-card auto, like that. I think he's gonna be good. And Ashton Genty on the rated rookie. You wish you could go back. I liked my job. I truly did. I liked the people I worked with, but. I've told the story before. I left my job mainly because... Ooh, is that a Black Pandora? I think we got a Black Pandora here. I left my job mainly because my wife and I had twins. And it was not financially feasible for me to keep working and send them both to daycare. Because daycare was going to be like 50 grand a year. It just didn't make sense. So I became stay-at-home dad. All right. Oh my God, it's a Black Pandora downtown. Oh, we have a monster card here. Black Pandora downtown. Oh, good luck, everyone. Black Pandora downtown coming up. Good luck. Wow. Broadway Joe. Going to Chad. 17 of 25. I like his picture too. That's cool. I like that. You know what? I'm gonna give it a little bit of color. Yeah, that was the giveaway team last break. There was no Optic FOTL in the last break, but... Wow. Chad, if you are looking to sell, JML might be a buyer on this. And it works perfectly with all my colors. Wow. Congratulations, man. That is a sick card. So rare to hit a number downtown. Yeah, out of 25. 17 out of 25 on that Anthony. Alec Minor. That's actually solid, too, out of 349. Little color match there. Going to the Titans. So downtown is mixed with Pandora this year. They've always had Pandoras, golds, and gold vinyls, Donnie. Those are hobby exclusive, though. Did wifey watch The Housemaid? No. She wants me to go see it with her, though. Which I would, because Sydney Sweeney's in it. We got Jordan James and Tua on the flex emoji to 199. His out of 10 is up for 3.5k. Yeah, so the Black Pandoras always tend to do, depending on the player, I would say it's probably 1.5 to 2k. Would be my guess. The number downtowns do very, very well. Do it. I would go see it. I love seeing movies. If she read the book, she'll be upset about the ending. I don't know if she read the book or not. We got Benjamin Morrison on the rated rookie and Khalil Shakir. I know we just watched that. It was a rom-com on Netflix that was based off a book. The 2021 is out of 999. Okay. Every woman has read the book. All right, I'll have to ask her then. We got Brock Bowers, Gunnar Helm, Pat Bryant on the blue to 249, going to the Broncos, and Max Crosby there. Yep, also the last year for licensed downtowns, it might be worth a little bit more just off of that. Saw Zootopia 2 yesterday. The first one was good, yeah. Got Jalen Milroe there. Hollow rated rookie of Gunnar Helm. A lot of Titans in this box. Base downtown of Namath is up for 1.2k. It seems like the downtowns are doing numbers this year for Optic. I don't know if that's just because it's so close to release day and we haven't gotten hobby yet. Got Omarion Hampton, primary colors of Travis Hunter and T.O. I need to go see Bone Tempo. What's that about? Every smut reader has read the book. So if Namath downtown is 1.2, what would a number go for? 2.5 to 3 would be my guess. But you said that the out of 10 is up for 3.5. I would probably say around 2.5. This is an FOTL box. We're going to have Deontay Thornton. We're getting a lot of rated rookies out of 349 there on the Aqua. So we hit our auto. We should have a out of 15 parallel. And then also an out of 25 inserts. I think we hit our auto already. I think we have another auto here. This one's a redemption. Got Terry, Marquise Brown, Travis Hunter. Sport Football. Rated rookie RPS autographs blue. 205. Oh my god, what a box. Matthew Golden. Going to the Packers, that's James. Do the name math. It's your biggest card? Yeah, that's a big card, man. Those do not pop up every day. I won't sticker that, but nice one. Mr. TD Man himself. I know Namath's market is not like crazy huge. I would find it hard to believe if Black Pandora downtown of anyone though, especially a Hall of Famer, would go for less than 2K. Yeah, this has been a really good box. Shamar Stewart there. Play action of Xavier Worthy, Ozzie Newsome. Got another blue here. Got Isaac Tesla. Not a rated rookie. It's going to be Jake Plummer to 249. Man, Panini really likes Jake Plummer. They put him in every product. I figured we would get quite a few redemptions in this product because Optic is normally an on-card product for autos. So that should be an on-card Matthew Golden. Doug Williams on the holo. Zach Charbonnet there. Lime green here with a nasty ding up there. It's going to be Ramondre Stevenson. That is the 50 or 50. So on my channel and subscribe and join the break very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Go for 250, 350 of him should do close or over 1K. I think it would do more. This might be our... Oh, wait. No, this is another Black Pandora. So the Black Pandora inserts, I think, are to 155 this year. It's really, really weird. Cam Ward base there. My God. Jets continue. Yeah, 149. So strange to see a Black Pandora out of 149 in Optic now. I don't think I like that. At least for the inserts, they're like that. Even stranger with two Jets. Quinshot Judkins, we have a Woody Marks going to the Texans. That's not bad on the flex to 199. He had a good season. UPS screwed up. All right, 2 more packs. Good luck, everyone. Looks like we're going to have a Purple Stars. I think this is our insert here, so it's going to be the 25. Got Howie Long, Rashad Bateman, Kamari DK. And it is a Steeler. It's going to be a lighted up of TJ Watt. 5 of 25. I'll one-touch that. It's a cool one. Going to Kiko's. I also like TJ Watt. My sister played soccer with his wife. back in the day. Texans will add a running back for sure. Here in downtowns are actually, yes, they are hard to hit in retail. Is he leaving Pitt? I think he's still under contract, isn't he? My brothers are sad knowing they won't go to Trump's house. Watt should have been a Packer. Yes, he should have. And TJ should have too at the end of his career. He wanted to sign with the Packers and they showed zero interest. I will never forgive them for not being able to buy my TJ or my JJ Watt. Packers, man, once again, we got stiffed on the FOTL. Did we hit that? I don't know. I think I don't know. Very weird. Jack Besh, Tyler Algier on the hollow, and Trent Green. Well, at least we had a Black Pandora downtown. Freaking Kevin King. All right. That is going to do it for the break. Appreciate you guys joining in on that one. Turned out to be a really good break. Let's do a quick recap. And we got some baseball coming up next. And if you guys are looking for some more football, we do have an Immaculate FOTL break up right now that we're filling up. Ooh, very nice, Mike. What's that go for? Anything Cooper Flag does numbers right now, especially because how expensive those are. Yeah, the Steelers paid Watt last year, I thought. Yeah, I don't think they would have to trade him, and I don't think anyone would take that contract on. And the Steelers probably don't want to take the dead cap hit either. If they're gonna burn it all down, then those are the perfect guys to trade to. We have autos and mems here. Bashal Tootin. Got Kyle McCord again. Jalen Knoll. Dylan Gabriel there. Travion Henderson. Stitches in time of Quinn Ewers and Dan Marino. Saquon and a Jalen Wright. We had a few one-touches in this break. This was a nice one. We had 7 one-touches in this break. We had the lighted up of TJ Watt to 25. Matthew Golden, rated rookie RPS Blue. I think that's to 150 unless they change the numbering this year. Big hit of the break was the Black Pandora downtown of Joe Namath. 17 of 25 on that one. Mason Taylor on the Purple Stars to 42. Jalen Milroe RPA. Tyler Warren auto 16 of 25. And a Mike Green gold 8 of 19. And that's going to do it for the break. Thank you guys so much for joining in on that one. Let's do a giveaway to chat while we set up for the next one. So, we have baseball coming up next, everyone. We have 2 boxes of Select, 1 box of 5-Star Hobby, and 1 box of Topps Chrome Update in this one. And if you guys are looking for another break tonight, we have 4 spots left in our last break of the night with 8 fillers. All right. So, let's do a giveaway. Keyword in this one is going to be downtown, DT exclamation point. $110. That's nice. That's a good pull. Optic can be such a tough product, but then you hit cards like that, and it makes it all worth it. Just woke up, gonna go watch the replay. It was a nice break. Black Pandoras are always very, very underrated. Everyone wants the golds, but I don't know. I really, really like the Pandoras. They're so unique. Okay. Pull downtown or gold vinyl. Gold vinyl 1 of 1 for sure. The 1 of 1 chase is just, you know, what you live for as a card pack ripper, but just won you a National Treasures Aaron Donald Gold. Nice. All right. I'll cut it off in 15 seconds, everyone. 15 seconds. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Little dino race. All right, guys. 1 minute on this one. With all of the @ signs and everything. And shuffle you all up once. And you guys are off. 15 seconds. And 3 Cherokee Lady. 3 Cherokee Lady. Here. There, you can see it better now. Give me a number 1 through 5. Congratulations. I know who that is. I keep forgetting, though. Sure. 20th year and only pulled 1 Donnie. How the break's been tonight? Good. We've hit some nice stuff. We just pulled a Black Pandora downtown of Joe Namath. It's your mom. Gotcha. Give me a number 1 through 5. 4. All right. One, 2, 3, and 4. You are getting $15 of store credit. Am I adding that to your account, Matt, or does your mom have an account? Yours is fine. Okay. There we go. And that has been added. There we go. All right, everyone. We are... oh my god, don't even get me started on the biggest draft bust of all time in checklist. I don't know what they're doing, man. That's nuts. I need to know. I want to sit in on that meeting and know what the hell they were thinking. The person that said, hey, let's put Jamarcus Russell in this product needs to get fired. Like, that is insane. Oh, that is so crazy. It would be fun if you like got it out of a blaster or something. If I get that in my one auto in hobby, I'm flipping my table and punching a hole in my wall. And then shipping the box back to Panini and suing them. That is... Oh, God. All right. We are going to get going with our baseball break tonight, guys. All right, everyone. Welcome to Group Break 612. This is our lone baseball break for the night. In this break, we have our box of 5-star, which is now a high-end product. So 5 autographs and 1 base card, all magged in that one. Very fun. Select Hobby, we got 2 of those. Very fun value product. And then a Topps Chrome update. Maybe we get lucky in debut patch. Or Ryan Leaf. Yeah, that up there too, man. He's up there too. Dude, we pulled the Tony Mandrick auto like not too long ago, and I didn't know what to say. I bit my tongue. All right, in this break we have Sean K, KS. We got RGL for 2, BRY, Robert T, Sean K. Sorry, Sean KOB. Before that was Sean KEN. We have James S, Richard H, Sean KEN again. Michael G, Tori C, Jerry H for 2, Colfax Collectibles. We got Christopher V, Luke F, Josh B, Christopher H, Tori C, and Richard R in this one. Good luck, everyone. This is a Hall of Fame member break. And Marissa, I did convert you over. Or Riss. Okay, let's do our Hall of Fame members first. How much was the buy-in? This break was 98 a spot. Yeah, if you ever want to check pricing or anything, you can always just go to my website, which is linked at the top of chat. We're going 4 times. If you guys want to look for your names, if you are newer or renewed your account, you are towards the top. If you are an OG, you're towards the bottom. The Boz. That was a great 30 for 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Caleb is getting a full spot in this break. Congratulations, Caleb. Okay, now we have 4 25% fillers because Riss converted. So we have 16 fillers for 4 full spots. Good luck, everyone. So we have KS, John A, Alan L, BRY, Craig A, Ramrod, Michael G, John R, Jordan C, Izzy W for 2, Sherry W, Ramrod again, Rudy V, Daryl P, and Lisa H. Good luck, everyone. Top 4 are into the break. We are going 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Top 4 are K, Ramrod for 2, and Daryl in this one. Congratulations, everyone who got in. If you did not, I do apologize, guys. You guys will be entered into a store credit giveaway at the end of the night, though. My least favorite part of the night is dusting people on fillers. I hate it. So we got K down to Daryl. All right, Sean down to Daryl. Group break 612 names. So Sean K up top, Daryl on the bottom. We are rolling and going 7 times on the names, 7 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Robert up top, Sean on the bottom. All right, and teams in this one. So your teams are the Athletics, Braves, D-backs and Angels, Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Dodgers, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Mets, Yankees, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals and Phillies, Rays and Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nats. Good luck, everyone. We're going 7 times on the list. All right. Athletics on top, Nats on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kansas City up top, Orioles on the bottom. We got Robert with the Royals, RGL with the Guardians, Tori with the Rockies, Richard with the Nats, BRY with the Reds, Jerry with the Dodgers, James with the Pirates, Christopher with the Twins, Riss with the Cubs, Daryl with the Cardinals and Phillies, Christopher with the Red Sox, Kay with the Giants, Colfax with the Blue Jays, Ramrod with the Mets, Sean with the Mariners, Kay with the Astros, Tori with the Brewers, Caleb with the Marlins, Sean with the Padres, Luke with the Braves, Michael with the Rangers, Josh with the Yankees, RGL with the Athletics, Jerry with the Tigers, Richard with the D-backs and Angels, Ramrod with the White Sox, and Sean with the Orioles. Good luck, everyone. You guys are free to talk trades now. We'll give it a minute or two. Hopefully the Tigers will be good this year. They got some young talent. People are insane buying Jarrett Stidham. I don't know, man. Nothing against him, but I don't know about that one. Feel like money could go somewhere else. Nut up and pay Scooball. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't know. Are the Tigers considered a small market team or a large market team? Or just kind of like in the middle? Because as a Brewers fan, I am used to us paying for no one. Yelich was like our last like crazy big signing. Everyone thought that he was gone, but he ended up taking like a little bit of a pay cut to stay here. And the Brewers actually have Churio on a crazy good deal. Got him for 8 years, $80 million. You don't think the Blue Jays are making the World Series again? Nah. It's hard to make it back once you got there. All right, let's get going. Good luck, everyone. We're going to start off with Select. Yeah, it's hard to make it back. I mean, you guys got a good team, though, and as long as you've got Vlad and Bichette should be healthy next year. Like, you got a chance. Alright, good luck, everyone. Oh, Bichette's gone? Did he get, when did I miss that? Seriously? Alright. Got Charlie Condon there, Ethan Holiday. We're going to have Theo Gillen to 199. A-Rod and Saver King. Yeah, when did that happen? When did I miss that? Got Cal Ripken, Edgar Cuero for Chicago. Ching Heesun Ko, 10 of 75 on the Premier. And Tim Hudson on the, what do they call this? Diamond level. That's what they call it in Select. I like that, the diamond level. I was thinking field level, courtside. That's cool. But he got a pretty big contract. Gotcha. I texted my wife because I was like, I think I hear a baby crying, but I'm not 100% sure. And she's like, oh no, that was just one of my cat's names is Ori. She got trapped in the bathroom, so she was crying. Aiden Miller, we got Culpepper, and a tricolor of Sejong Kim on the Premier level. Yeah, whoops. Give me the all-you-can-eat seats. Let's go, Acme. Doing more baseball. My goal this year is to do more baseball, both in review videos and in breaks. That's, you got a Bills fan staying at your... Oh, my God. Kyle Teal. That was quick. That was quick on the trigger there. I like that. We're going to have a Nick Kurtz to 199 going to the Athletics. That is RGL, Mariano Rivera, and Juan Gonzalez. They still have to put Oakland on here because they can't use Athletics. Yeah, I was quick on that one, Kevin. Yeah, Andrew Painter, Matt Shaw there, silver of Cliff Lee, Sugano, and Jacob Wilson. So 3 autos or mems in here. Slade Caldwell, we got Sewer King, or Seaver King, not Sewer, oh my God. Travis Bazzana, that's to 125 on the Premier. Got a Cam Smith and a Manny Ramirez. Can't wait for this Superfractor you hit in this break. Oh God. Well, we got Pristine coming out in like a week and a half, I think. I think it's actually 2 weeks from now. That's on February 4th. I like Pristine. We got House, Craig Yoho, Nick Kurtz. Wait, that's a color wheel of Nick Kurtz, isn't it? Oh my God. Whoa. Wow. Going to RGL. The color wheels look weird this year. That's insane. Let's throw that in a hollow mag. What's going on, Tavo? How you doing tonight? Nice hit for RGL here. There we go. I'm gonna be honest. If I didn't open as many Panini products, this does not look like a color wheel anymore. These are so rare. I feel like we never hit color wheels. And we've opened up a lot of select over the years for just about every different product. We got Gonzalez there. Simpson. We got a red of Alexander Gordon. It's going to be one of our autos. How about a Walker Janik for Houston on the orange to 75? From a diamond action. It's a cool card. I thought it was Walker Jenkins. One's listed for $350 on that one. Nice. And a 149 on the red. This is a nice little value product here. We have a white. Got Lindsey Burns. Reggie Jackson. It's a cool one. Going to the Yankees. Going to New York. That is to 99. One is also at 175 at auction with 4 days left to go. Nice. I bet it lands somewhere in like the 250-ish range. 350 seems high, but, you know, 250-ish probably sounds right. Got Ranner, Campbell, Johnny Mees, and a Rhett Lauder. Not from any specific game or event. College football leaf on Friday. I was planning on a all Bowman break for Friday. So some best, some chrome, and some sapphire. Got Ken Griffey, Jackson Churio there, Paul Skeens on the silver, George Lombard to 99 going to the Yankees. And the turbocharged red. All full cases. Yes, 3 full cases. Pick your player. I would love to do a pick your player break. Like, that would be fun to just rip multiple cases. Got a little thicky in here. We got Rodriguez. Arrieta. I think we're missing an auto. Did we, yeah, I think we got short an auto in here. An auto or a mem. Yeah, we did. That's unfortunate. I mean, at least we hit the color wheel, but Jake Arrieta and the tricolor Premier. Yeah, we got short an auto. Yeah. Common Panini L. Can't believe the Dodgers. Can't you? Can't you? I can. They spend their money. They spend all the money. Not gonna cry about it because that's how baseball is, but like, I believe it. They're gonna go out and get everyone. The Winter Olympics boxes are a lot of fun. We'll try to either do one on Friday or we'll do one next week. We got Tris Speaker, Pujols. We got Drew Burris for Georgia Tech. So that one's going to have to be randomed to 149 there. Dylan Cruz. And Noah Schultz. I forgot they've got some NIL kids in here. Cody Bellinger is back with the Yankees, too. I remember when he was, like, gonna be the next superstar, and then he just really went into a slump. Hae-Sung Kim on the tricolor. Got Hagen Smith, 1/1 filler, and Hank Greenberg. Hear that they interviewed Al Harris? Yeah, people were talking about that before. I don't know. I'm intrigued because I like him as a defensive backs coach for the Bears. I really would have loved him to be a Packer, but I don't know. Is he still too young in his coaching career to be a defensive coordinator? Like, do we need someone more seasoned? You got Austin Wells there. Cade Horton. We pulled his super out of Cosmic this baseball season. But yep, spring training is well on its way. Like a month and a half. It would be cool, but it's like we have essentially a two-year window, 2 to 3 year window right now. Oh, he's been coaching since like 2012. Okay, maybe it is time to give him a shot then. Got Kumar Rocker, Slade Caldwell to 199, Rhett Lauder, and Dylan Cruz. Waiting for season game tickets to come out for Brew Crew. I would love to do that, but it's hard with kids to go to that many games. So I'll probably get to like 1 or 2 games this year. Jim Leonard. Yeah, I don't know about that one either. I don't know. This would be one of the few times that I would say go get a seasoned guy that's accomplished. At least our corners will be aggressive. Yep. We got Manny Ramirez there. Keishel, Ryan Waldschmidt. James Wood. That's a nice one. Not from any specific game or event. Going to Washington. Miss Bob Uecker. I think everyone does. National treasure. Got Spencer Jones, Matsui, Stephen Vogt, and a Reggie Jackson to 49 there. That's a cool one. Going to the Athletics. The art of jamming wide receivers. See what the Lions signed is? Yeah, I saw on Twitter. I knew nothing about him. I knew absolutely nothing about him. So I was checking Twitter, and Cardinals fans were just, they had nothing nice to say about him. So I don't know about that hire. Got Vote again. Chandler, we're going to have a white of Chase Burns to 99. George Lombard again. 1/1 filler. And The Miz. Even Cardinals fans didn't know who he was. Oh, man. Yeah, they said that culturally Mike McDaniels wasn't the right fit for him. I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought he would have fit in perfectly, but just from what I've seen from him. Got Campanella and Ethan Holiday, Jackson's younger brother, to 125. Mike Piazza and Ethan Anderson. What's the line? I'm assuming Patriots are favored at this point. What's going on, Fat Man Mike? How you doing? We got a tie-dye in here. We got a tie-dye. Colt Emerson. We're going to have an auto of Sung-Chae Cheng on the silver, going to Pittsburgh. And JC Escobar. I think we got a diamond. Here. Let's see what we got. Diamond tie-dye. It is a rookie. That's going to be Luis Angel Acuna, the guy that Colfax pulls everywhere. 12 of 25. I'm going to one-touch it because it's cool, and we one-touch cool cards here. Patriots by 5.5. So, is that a... Wait, who's home? Broncos are home. Broncos are home. Oh, he just got traded. To who? So, since it would have been at home, that means that they would have had the Patriots at 8.5. That's a pretty big spread for a playoff, for a divisional... No, conference championship. For a conference championship, that's a pretty big spread. Squirtles on that. Went to the White Sox. Interesting. The White Sox might be good in a few years. They've got some good young talent. He's a White Sox now, says PJ. Got Jose Canseco, Travis Bazzana to 75, going to Cleveland, Noah Schultz, and Juan Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm going to have to get more of this select. This is a pretty good throw-in product. Got some good potential with this stuff. Got Laviette. Is that another tie-dye? No, that's not. Paul Molitor, going to the Brew Crew. At least that should be Milwaukee, yep. Signatures, that is going to be Haesung Kim. Going to the Dodgers out of 99. Not bad. Dobbins plays, that could be a key, but I expect the Patriots to stack the box. Yep. That would be my guess. Make them beat you through the air. Prism NFL Blasters any good? They're all right. I mean, they're Prism. They're the same every year. This year's a little rough because the quarterback class isn't quite as good, and you pretty much just are looking for quarterback color. But got Jacob Wilson there, Dylan Cruz, silver of Bubba Chandler, Chipper Jones, and Escobar. All right, that's going to do it for our select boxes. Let's do some debut. Or do some update. Let's hit a debut. Pat Bryant and Troy Franklin were limited. Oh, so they're banged up at wide receiver too? Yeah, so Patriots are going to stack the box and try to make the Broncos. Jarrett Stidham beat him through the air. That's the defensive coordinator might have the easiest time of his life because that's all you have to do. Ronnie Simmons, got a Ramon Loreno, and a Ben Williamson. Schwellenbach, we got Acuna and Nick Kurtz. Los Broncos defense has like 4 pick sixes, yeah. Yep. Which they could. Broncos defense is legit, but Patriots offense is also legit, so we'll see. Brian, have a great night. I appreciate you being in here, man. Got Loreno, Cade Horton there. Power players of Juan Soto and Blade Tidwell. I think it'll be close. I think the defense will definitely keep it close. It's just, can Jarrett Stidham beat him through the air? We got a Aqua Wave coming up. Trent Grisham, Tyler Locklear, Luke Keeschel, and Cam Smith to 199 going to Houston. I think if Bo Nix was healthy, I would have taken the Broncos, but obviously losing your star at the most important position in the game, that hurts. Narrator, he could not beat them through the air. We got Hearn, Senger, Drake Baldwin on the refractor. What's going on, Kidman? Doing well, my friend. How are you? Doing well. Willie McIver. Got Luis Angel Acuna, Nick Enright, and Jack Dreyer. Stevenson and Henderson. Yeah, very good running back duo. Marlboro, all the patches were in the wrong spot in the card. We pulled one of those, a triple patch of Shuck Dart and Cam Ward, and all the patches were in a different place too. So that's a common theme with Panini this year. Got Hassel there, Cade Horton on the refractor, Matt Shaw, and Mason Miller. He played a game for the Raiders last year, didn't he? When they kind of had a revolving door at quarterback. Air cards used to be worth more. Yep, because it didn't happen. Oh, it's Scott. What's going on, Scott? Good to know. Good to know. Got James Woods, Liam Hicks. Got a refractor of Aaron Judge. Nice one. And Cole Henry. Now air cards are just, you know, flying out of every box. Cinnamon played in 4 games over 6 years. So he is Chase Daniels. Chase Daniels, who made, like, what? It was, like, $580,000 a throw in the NFL. Torkelson, we got Zebby Matthews on the Hyper, or Prism, whatever Topps is calling it these days. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Eagles did it and beat the GOAT. Well, yes, they did, but the Eagles team was also very good. We might have a rookie etch here. Chase Lee? No, this is a Fortune 15, never mind. Marcelo Mayer on the refractor. And Sung-Chae Cheng. Clipboard hero. YouTube made us all go incognito when they changed the username policy. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, man. I hate it. I don't know why that's something YouTube needed to do. The entire Broncos team is very good. I don't know, it's just tough when you lose your quarterback. Denzel Clark, we got Caleb Durbin, Mick Abel, and Ryan Hensley. Pats and Hawks are the safe picks. Yep. I would assume they are the betting favorites, too. Got Drew Avens, Rhett Lauder, Kikuchi, and Caleb Freeman. All right. Wait 1 second. Looks like we are sold out of our last break of the night. Thank you guys so much. Got Palmquist, Kyle Stowers on the refractor, Christian Campbell on the throwback, and Will Castro. I am excited for baseball to come back, though. I'm going to enjoy football. Sorry, my throat is just got a frog in it or something. I love football, obviously. We only have a few more weeks left of it, but I am excited for baseball to come back. I love spring training. Love keeping up with all the prospects and how they're doing. Haven't really paid attention to much basketball this year at all, though. We got a purple mini diamond coming up. We'll see if this is our auto. We got Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson, Dalton Rushing. We're going to have Caden Dana going to the Angels out of 299. That is Richard. The combo. Caden Dana on that one. Watched a little bit of the NFC game. Broncos and Bills game was amazing. Yes, it was. Yeah, I know. It was like the second to last play of the game, too, that it happened. Spurs are fun to watch, yeah. The lockout's coming after this season. Or do they have to, like, negotiate a contract or something? Tyler Tolbert, Andres Munoz. Got Cam Smith on the power players and Cusker. Pistons are making a deep playoff run. I mean, that's what happens when you have years and years of top 10 picks. Like, you finally figure it out at some point. System's working as intended, even though I still fully believe that the NBA draft is rigged. You got Kelvin Alcantara, Matt Gorski on the rookie, and Josh Naylor refractor. Don't normally watch them, but the Blazers are fun to watch. I seriously don't know like anything that's going on in the basketball world right now. I've just been watching all the Giannis drama, and I don't know. My heart can't take it anymore. Yeah, Matthew Boyd, Spencer Schwellenbach, J-Rod on the Night Terrors. Cade Cunningham's an MVP candidate. He is very good at basketball. Tim Elko, got Alejandro Kirk and Haesung Kim on the rookie. All right, 2 more packs out of here. Rumor has it actually happened celebrating in the locker room. No way. No way. Nikazi, we got Carlos Santana on the Prism, Andrew McCutcheon on the Fortune 15, and Cade Gibson. Do you ever do any hockey cards? I do not. Being from Wisconsin, I don't really have a team to root for, so I'm not into the sport at all. I know that they have a market, though. They have a market. But you go to a card show, you don't really see many hockey cards. I would go as far to call hockey cards as niche. It's like, you know, top 3 sports are going to be football, baseball, basketball, and then gap. Like mega gap, and then hockey cards. Got Dominguez there, Chase Lee, Sarah Anthony Dominguez on the Prism, and Chase Dollander. But there is a market for him. Yeah, Bedard got a lot of hype. That almost brought the products back. People were really hyped for that. But then they died off fairly quickly after that. All right, everyone. 5-star time. Good luck. We are fully sealed. So should see, I believe, 6 total cards. Where one of them is... I would say soccer cards are more popular than hockey, correct. Ooh. Look at that presentation. All right, 6 cards. Should have 1 base in here. And the rest should be autos. That's not a super, is it? Oh my god, it is a super of Jackson Churio. Going to Tori on that one. That's sick. Oh my god. The super streak is alive. Jackson Churio, 1 of 1 out of 5-star. That is so sick. Congratulations, man. It's like stuck in there. All right. Good luck, everyone. Should be all autos from here on out. How about a Derek Jeter? 9 of 10. Going to the Yankees. What a box. Going to Josh. That was more super successful. And I'm not even a Fanatics partner. Don't send a JML. We're going to hit the Squirtles again for that. I want that. There's JML. A sick card. 9 of 10 Jeter. All right, next up. Another Yankee. It's going to be Don Mattingly. 24 of 75. JML. That's also good. All my heroes. All right. I think we're this way. For Seattle. Felix Hernandez, 19 out of 30. Going to the Mariners. That is Sean. There you go, Sean. All right. Next up. The Padres. It's going to be Trevor Hoffman, 9 of 25. Going to the Padres. That is Sean. Sean K-O-B. Last one was Sean K-E-N. Is it RGLs and JMLs, guys? This is the best box 5-star. All right, everyone. Last card of the break and of the box. Good luck, everyone. I think it's this way. Oh, is this a duel? Brooks Lee and Byron Buxton, 2 of 10 on the double patch. That's so sick. Give that one a Squirrels, too. Going to Minnesota. That is Christopher. Crazy box. We open baseball and good things happen. Someone comp that cheater for me. Wow. That is crazy. What a fun box. All right. Let's do a quick recap. Appreciate you guys hopping in on that break. That was very fun. Those are... I now know why those boxes are so expensive. They're like $1,600 a box. All right. Here are your numbered and refractors. Yeah, that was a really good break. I apologize to anyone who did not hit. You guys will be getting some packs in the mail as always. Just cool to have 2 game-worn pieces on that with 2 on-card autos. Anytime you can get a dual or like a triple auto where it's all on-card, like that's awesome. Jeter to 25 did 475, so like what, $600 card for an out of 10. Got Caden Dana to 299 there. Hae-Sung Kim going to LA, or the Dodgers. You got Sung Chae Chang going to Pittsburgh. James Woods there. Rhett Lauder to Cincinnati. And Walker Janik to Houston. Then we had a few one-touches. Most of them came from 5-star. We had the Brooks Lee 2 of 10 with Byron Buxton, dual auto. Trevor Hoffman for the Padres. Felix Hernandez to 30. Got Don Mattingly to 75, going to the Yankees. Derek Jeter, 9 out of 10. And the Jackson Chourio Super 1 of 1 out of that box of 5-star. And then we had a Luis Angel Acuna to 25 on the diamond, or the diamond level tie-dye. And then we had a Nick Kurtz color wheel in this one too, going to RGL on that one, to the Athletics. All right, that's going to do it for the break. We do have to random this guy, though, this Drew Burris from Georgia Tech. So we'll do that really quick, and then we'll do a giveaway and get going with our last break of the night. So we got the Athletics going down to the Nats. right, going 7 times on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Going to the Pirates. Uh, 400 horizontal card. Vertical always does better than horizontal, in my experience. All right, let's do a giveaway to chat. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. I have been having so much fun with baseball lately, and I'm glad that you guys have been liking it too. Like I said, I feel like the value is just there with baseball right now. All right, we're keeping the super streak alive. We're going to super fractor streak alive. We're going super exclamation point. Is going to be your ticket into this giveaway. All right. Freddie Peralta to the Mets. Yeah, I kind of figured. Was there a trade, or I guess I don't. I'm always so iffy on contracts and stuff for baseball. I don't know how all the arbitration and stuff works. Was he still under contract? I thought he still had one. Oh yeah, Mets have acquired All-Star in a potential trade, or in a trade. Okay, yeah. I think he only had 1 year left on his deal. Yeah, I just got the notification on it. I wonder what they got. Zach, I have 4 fillers for you in the next break. Let me know if you want to convert. Zach W. Why can't the Tigers make any moves? I don't know. I have to believe that you guys are kind of like the Brewers, where we don't have a ton of money to make moves or do things. The biggest move the Brewers ever made was trading for CC Sabathia that 1 year for a 1 year rental. Which was cool when it happened, but, I mean, obviously wasn't the best move for the franchise. Oh, he did. Okay, thank you, Indy. Thank you for letting me know. And I'll obviously trust you on that, and you know he wouldn't be mad about that either. I must have just missed it. All right. We're going to cut it off in 10 seconds. So that should be enough for anyone who wants in on this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. LEC, you are the last person in on this one. Let's just do a classic duck race. All right, let's do 30 seconds on it, and we'll get going with our last break of the night. Shuffle y'all up, and you guys are off. Kevin winning that one. Give me number 1 through 5, Kevin. Congratulations, man. Four. All right. One, 2, 3, and 4. Kevin, I'm giving you $15 of store credit. There you are, brother. All right, congratulations. And we are ready to go with our last break of the night. Appreciate you guys filling up OT. We have our Immaculate FOTL break. I am really hoping that we'll have Prism FOTL on Friday. I will send out an email, obviously, if... Let me just check quick, see if they got dropped off or something. They've been completed. Forever. Okay, yeah, they have my package, so I bet I will see FOTL tomorrow. So I think we'll have Prism on Friday, guys. I'll triple check tomorrow, but breaks will still be going live tomorrow tomorrow Thursday at noon Central Time for the breaks on Friday, and yeah, should have Prism FOTL for that. All right, let's get going with our last break of the night, everyone. Group break 613. You guys are the best. Thank you for filling us up tonight and bearing with my nasally voice because I took some Sudafed and it did wonders, actually. I did not know if I was going to make it through the stream. All right, in this break, we have the big one, iMac FOTL. We got Revo Premium. We got Phoenix Hobby and Certified Hobby in this one. In this break, we have RGL, Tori C, Bobby A, Dan R, Brian L, BRY, Sean K, EN, Luke F, Max W, Edward O, William J, and I spelled your name wrong. There we go. Kiko's, Jason S, Sean J, Lisa H, Tori C for 2, KS for 2, Chad R, and Daniel E, and then Zach W converted over his fillers. So we have 6 fillers to do, 6 full spots with 24 fillers. Good luck, everyone. So top 6 are into the break, everyone. We got John H., Christopher V for 2, Evan C for 2, Tom H, Reblin for 2, Fame P for 2, Mike Vega Bison, Sherry W, Ramrod, Richard H, Blake D, Jason SOR, and Jason SIB. Kiko's for 3, Jason SOR, and Jacob C, KS, and Ramrod in this. Good luck, everyone. We're going 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Top 6 are Jason S, Ramrod, Evan, Jason SIB, Jason SOR, and John H. If you guys did not get in, I do apologize. You guys will be entered into a store credit giveaway at the end of the night. Okay. All right, we got RGL down to John. Brendan Sproat and Jet Williams to the Brewers for Freddie. How do we feel about that? I'm not like, are they prospects? Are they? I would assume they're prospects, right? All right, going 5 times on the names, 5 times on the teams. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sean on top, Ramrod on the bottom. Okay, and then teams. So this is an all 2025 break. We got Niners, Bears, Bengals, and Jets, Bills and Cardinals, Broncos, Browns, Buccaneers, Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys and Eagles, Dolphins, Falcons and Ravens, Giants, Jaguars, Lions, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams, Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans, and Vikings. Jet is top 30. Okay. Like a top 30 prospect, is that? All right, going. Shoot, how many, Hold on. How many times did we go on that last one? I lost it. Five times. Break 613. Teams. Going 5 times. 3 was on the fillers. 5 is on the... There we go. All right, Niners on top, Vikings on the bottom. Good luck, everyone. You have a bad connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chargers up top, Steelers on the bottom. All right, we got Sean with the Chargers, Bobby with the Commanders, Tori with the Seahawks, Jason with the Rams, Tori with the Cowboys and Eagles, and Jason SOR with the Jaguars, Edward with the Giants, Dan with the Packers, Daniel with the Broncos, Evan with the Vikings, BRY with the Niners, Tori with the Dolphins, Zach with the Falcons and Ravens, Jason with the Panthers, Brian with the Chiefs, Jason SOR with the Patriots, Luke with the Bucks, Kiko's with the Texans, RGL with the Bills and Cardinals, Lisa with the Titans, John with the Lions, Kay with the Saints and the Bengals and Jets, Max with the Browns, Chad with the Bears, William with the Colts, Sean with the Raiders, and Ramrod with the Steelers. If you guys want to trade, those talks are now open. No worries, Brewers. We'll just make another all-star pitcher like they always do. That is kind of their specialty. All right, we'll give it a minute or two, let you guys talk trades if you guys want. Oh yeah, I just saw the notification about Al Harris. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I mean, I like it. And I loved Al Harris on the Packers, man. He was a GOAT. Charles Woodson is, you know, the GOAT of Packers cornerbacks, but Al Harris is a close second. All right. I don't see any trades or anything, but we can get going. You guys are still welcome to. We're going to start off with Revo. Oh, man. Kiko's asking Texans for Seahawks. All right, Steve Young got Stingley, James Cook there, Mike Singletary, and Mason Graham. Texans always hit. That's why I buy them and pick your teams all the time. They're normally cheaper and they hit a lot. Got a Zay Flowers, Sam Darnold, Dwight Freeney on the Fireworks. Fireworks to 49. Pay dirt of Jackson Dart and Omarion Hampton. Fillers tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, Kikos. I just realized you didn't hit any fillers. Sprout was in the majors last year. Okay. I don't know anything about him. So yeah, he's a young prospect. That's good. That's what the Brewers need. Need good prospects. And the Miz will be healthy next year, so we'll have him. He'll be a starting pitcher again, I would assume. Got Ladd there, DeAndre Swift, and Joku, and Lawrence Taylor, Tez Johnson. I won't say young, he's 25. Okay. It's not terrible. Still young enough. Young compared to me. Got Anthony Richardson, Austin Eckler, CMC there, Colson Loveland on the Revolutionary Rookies, and Trevor Etienne. Okay, Jordan Brooks, we got Blake Corum, Jackson Dart on the groove. That's not bad. Lamar and Savion Williams. Ooh, 9 o'clock already. Where'd the night go? And yes, if you guys are newer and watching, I do put those pay dirts in upside down because they are easier to sleeve and top load that way. Looks like we got a Lightning. Victor Cruz, Brian Thomas. We're going to have a Nico Collins to 60. 59 out of 60. Will Johnson and Jalen Milroe. Got Joe Mixon, Rich Gannon. Looks like a fractal of Garrett Wilson to 99. Tyreek Hill and Jack Besh. Yeah, probably a shorter break here with only 4 boxes. But a lot of hits in this one. Got Tyler Shuck on the fractal. That's nice. 10 out of 99. And then a fractal right behind that of Shador. But if it's a fractal insert, it is not numbered. So Shador going to the Browns as Max. And Tyler Shuck is going to K. I bought a nice Immaculate RPA of him at the last show I was at. Got Leonard Fournette, Michael Pittman, Steve Young, Ted McMillan on the Revolutionary Rookies, and Isaac Tesla. As an old Cubs fan, yeah, of course. We have tons of Bears fans in here. I have a lot of people in the community from Chicago in here. Don't worry. You got T. Higgins on the Sunburst, 3 out of 18. Shador and Mikael Williams. Yeah, don't mind me. I talk a lot about Wisconsin sports, but we talk mostly about, everything under the sun. That has to do with sports, and then, we sidetrack sometimes too. No, I'm not one of those guys that, despises people who root for the Bears or root for the rival teams or anything. Alvin Kamara, we got Corey Dillon. That is Corey Dillon. Jack Besh there on the Groove, and Benjamin Morrison. Still down to trade for the Seahawks, as he goes. Should have an auto in this pack. We have not gotten our auto yet. Did we get short? No, we did not. We're going to have Caleb Johnson on the auto going to the Steelers. 139 out of 299 there. Zay Flowers, Supernova of Cam Scattaboo. Vikings fans are mean. I have never had an issue with a Vikings fan ever. I don't think I've had an issue with actually, I don't think I've really had an issue with anyone in the North. I mean, we all talk shit to each other, but that's just kind of the game, right? The NFC North is probably the biggest rivalry in the NFC North or probably in all of the NFL, to be honest. Let's do certified now. The AFC West is getting up there, though. The NFC West is also getting up there. But I don't know. I feel like the NFC North are some of the oldest rivalries in football. Okay, certified. Got Andre Tippett, Cam Miller to 499 there. Derek Carr. Packers Bears next decade's going to be great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, despite what, I don't know. X makes me angry sometimes. It's all Packers fans are saying Caleb sucks and all Bears fans are saying Jordan Love sucks. It's I feel like we can both admit at this point that they're both very good quarterbacks, and they're going to be around for at least the next decade. We got Joe Burrow there, Tua, Montez Sweat, Anthony Richardson, and Terry McLaurin. Well, I mean, at least until Jordan Love completes the cycle and goes to the Jets in 13 years. Packers had Willis and not Love. It would be electric. Stop it. stop it. No disrespect to Malik Willis because I love him and he has done a fantastic job. But no, absolutely not. We're going to have Terrence Ferguson to 499, who's getting a lot of targets now. I like it. He's a very good player. Brian Thomas and Kyler Murray there. Any Packers fan who actually thinks Malik Willis should start over Love, or we should trade Love for Malik Willis, needs to take a chill pill and reevaluate. Twitter is the most recency biased immediate. Oh yes, they all go to the Jets. Do we have a? Is this gold or is this? What is this? No, teal. Will Howard, 75 of 75 on the certified rookies. Jerry Jeudy to 39 or 399. Delusional behavior. No disrespect to Malik Willis. He has been fantastic. And he deserves a starting gig somewhere else. But Jordan Love, by all metrics, was top 5 in the league this year. My team has a quarterback identity problem since 2019. I don't know what a franchise quarterback is. Ours retired after 7 seasons. Wait, are you a Colts fan? We got Malik Neighbors there. Ricky Pearsall on the certified potential to 125. Sadly, yes. Oh man, I loved Andrew Luck. He would have been so good if he just waited around for 2 more years when you guys got an actual O-line. If he waited 2 more years, he would have been so good. Got Calvin Johnson there, 1 of 1 filler. Omarion Hampton to 299, and Chase Brown. I remember like watching that preseason game when that news came out. That was crazy. Like no one expected that. So the Lions window is closed. I don't think so. We'll see how this hire goes for offensive coordinator, but the talent is all still there. Texans need Malik. You think so? Over Stroud? Got Brock Bowers. Oh, excuse me. Jaden Daniels to 99 there. Cortland Sutton, Kittle, and Tank Bigsby. Luck got weirdly skinny after. Yes, he did. Yeah, he like stopped working out, lost all of his muscle. Packers got Kyle McCord. Yep. He is now a Packers legend. Syracuse legend. Got a thickie in here. Is this a Stitches in Time? It is gold. I think it's a gold Stitches in Time. Got a Puka, Caleb, Tyrone Tracy. I think we have a gold Stitches in Time here. Yeah, 10 of 10. It's kind of cool. Jack Besh and Tim Brown going to the Raiders. That is Sean J. I got a hope for man, is that a 180? I think it is. I got some hope for Jack Besh. I think he could be good. One touch that up. Why not, right? We one-touch cool cards. This would have been cooler for, like, I don't know, do, like, Ashton Genty and Bo Jackson. That would have been a really cool one. And you can email me about insurance. I'm working, so don't worry about insurance, man. I always cover it. I think off the top of my head, I would assume around like 2.5K of insurance on that. Remember walking down the hallway in my house, seeing it, and punching the wall. They had to explain it to my dad. Yeah, no problem, Chad. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, that'll probably be a UPS next day air with insurance. That's normally what I do with cards like that. It'll be the second time I've been there in 2 weeks. We hit that 4K Lindsey Vaughn last week. Shipped that one out. We got Michael Penix to $2.99. Got Joey B, Will McDonald, and Jared Goff. What card are we talking about? We hit a Black Pandora Downtown of Joe Namath. We valued it somewhere between 2 and 2.5K. Got A-Chain there and an Isaac Tesla to 150. Wait by my mailbox. I don't trust my mail. Do you want me to put a signature on it? I mean, do you work from home? I can put a signature on it. All right, Phoenix. Yeah, it'll go out next, or you don't work from home. Okay, I won't do a signature then, but I'll make sure it's insured and everything, and it's all good. But that'll go out on Monday with all the rest of the shipping. So you'll see it on Tuesday. Tuesday next week. It'll be Tuesday. All right, good luck everyone. JSN to 149. Russell Wilson there. One second. Since 2019, I've wished for Ryan Grigson, Colts GM. For luck to have a bad Christmas and never having luck in O-line. And then they do it right when he leaves, man. It's just weird. Ty Felton, Willis McGahee. It's just very, very strange what happened. Did they, like, do that in hopes to try to, like, lure him back? I mean, he had to have expressed it for years that he needed an O-line. Andre Lambert-Smith, we got Mason Taylor and Josh Allen on the contours. Yeah, I ship for everyone who's new here in the chat and in the breaks and everything. I appreciate you guys. Shipping always goes out on Monday, so I do the shipping over the weekend for Wednesdays and Fridays breaks, and then they always go out on Mondays unless it's a holiday, which it was MLK Day this week, so breaks all went out on Tuesday, so a day late. Got Travion Henderson there, Joe Horn, Tyree Wilson, and J.J. McCarthy. Next year they're drafting now. Yeah, the next year they draft Nelson, yep. All right, Nick Emmanuel there, and we're going to have an Ashton Genty on the Franchise Future Materials. Dalton Schultz there, Josh Allen, Roquan. Got another Phoenix here. It's going to be Abdul Carter to 149. Jetta's on the red to 249 there. I like Phoenix. It's starting to creep up in price too. If you guys wanted to rip Phoenix and haven't gotten to yet, Phoenix is starting to go up a little bit. At least the full boxes are. I'm gonna have to restock soon. Make sure I have like a full case just kind of chilling for when Panini loses the license. The thing with Fanatics versus Panini, we can expect a lot fewer releases from Topps for football products, which kind of sucks. Tyreek Williams and Bo Nix there. So it's going to be a lot fewer like new products and everything on a per week basis. I mean, like, you know, Topps Chrome Basketball has been out for like what, 2 months now, like a month and a half, 2 months, and we're just getting Topps Chrome Sapphire, and then Midnight is supposed to come out like next month. So that's like what, 2 months in between that release. That's crazy. I think we're gonna have an auto here. Got Travion Henderson on the wave. That's nice. Arroyo. And for the Niners, we're going to have Steve Spurrier to 49. That's actually kind of a cool auto. Going to the Niners. Going to BRY on that one. Got a Woody Marks, silver of Jack Besh, Bo Nix on the Paragon Wave to 299. Yeah, really, not a whole lot out of the first few boxes, but those were all the kind of throw-in boxes to keep the break cost down, but still get you guys some stuff. Immaculate is most of the cost of the break. Got Jackson Dart there. I'd love to see a Mahomes auto. I cannot believe we have not hit a Mahomes auto. He's supposed to be in every product. I think we got an RPA here. Got Shador. Oh, Ricky. Shador there. RLD. Riley Leonard to 149. The future of the Colts. Can get these 400 cards posted on eBay. There you go, man. There you go. That's a 180. Yep, I'll be hunkering down. It's going to be like negative like 15 here at one point. I am not going anywhere. Future's looking bleak. Oh, Jarvis. We got Trey Amos, Gunnar Helm there, Quinshon Judkins. All right, and that's going to do it for Phoenix. We got iMac now. iMac FOTL. Bretzlov and Haynes King don't get draft signed to the Colts and have 4 QB battle. Haynes King would be interesting. He had a pretty rough end of the season, though, didn't he? All right, iMac FOTL. We don't get to open this very often. It's expensive, but it is very, very, very nice. Get like 10 cards a box out of these. And God, my camera hates the color palette for this. All right. Sealed. Sealed. Look how thick this box is. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, this is one of those case hits. 21 out of 50. These are so sick. God, what are these called? This is like one of those, like the cleats or whatever. These are super popular. 21 out of 50 on the TJ Watt. That's sick. Going to the Steelers. That's Ramrod. I'm going to one-touch that. Yeah. It's basically like the sneaker spotlight out of Noir. These are short print. I don't know how much it's actually worth, or how much people care about the, the cleat spotlight. Yeah, it's called cleats. But it's really cool. I think they're a really cool addition. We've had some nice TJ Watt tonight. All right. Oh. How about a Christian Gonzalez Nike swoosh going to the Patriots? That is Jason SOR. That'll be a one-touch. Dude had a nice game. He's got to be a top 3 cornerback in the league. Just picked up his rookie zebra on whatnot. Christian Gonzalez? That is a crazy steal. This one is called Insignias. Yeah, him, Witherspoon. 310 on the Gonzalez. That's a nice one. Defense needs more love. Really does. Another crazy patch here. Jalen Lane for the Commanders, 4 of 10. Got our Emerald here. This is going to be our FOTL to 26. That's Michael Pittman going to the Colts. It's good for the guys that like to collect defense, correct. All right. Ooh, that's a nice one. Going to the Colts, that's William on the FOTL, 16 out of 25. That is Tyler Warren, RPA. That's nice. Good box so far. Very good box. And we have, looks like 4 more autos. So we're going to have 5 autos and the 2 nice patches in here. Dan deserves a Packer. There we go. Oh my god. Keenan McCardle. 21 out of 49 going to the Jaguars. It's a pretty cool card, but it's a sticker auto. I'm going to Jason. Jason SOR. On that one. It's cool. I like Keenan. Next up, gonna have Terrence Ferguson, 77 out of 99 on the RPA, going to Jason. Jason SOR again. I don't know what his RPA's are doing, but he is a good player. Is this 180? Why is this? Huh. It's like sticking. There we go. Weird. Okay. We're going to have Cam Hayward to 99. That's also nice. Going to the Steelers. Going to Ramrod. Steelers are hitting a lot in this break. Probably not a one-touch. Once again, you know. Defensive guy. Hall of Fame, probably. All right, everyone. Last card in the break. Good luck, everyone. This way? No, this way. Oh, that's going to be Allstott, isn't it? Mike Allstott, 25 out of 99 on the... And it's not from any specific game or event, but that's nice. Going to the Bucks. That is Luke with that one. We'll get that a one-touch, too. And that is going to do it for the break. Appreciate all of you guys hopping in on that one. That was basically an Immaculate F Friends break. Yeah, Steelers had a really nice break. All right. Appreciate you guys hopping in on that one. Let's do a quick recap. Here are your numbered cards and prisms. And then we got one more giveaway to do tonight, which will be for everyone who missed on fillers. And then we'll be back again on Friday night with more breaks. We'll have Prism FOTL breaks going live tomorrow on the website at noon. All right, autos and mems. We got Cam Hayward to 99, Terrence Ferguson to 99 on the RPA, Keenum to the Commanders, Riley Leonard RPA, Steve Spurrier, Ashton Genty, Jaden Daniels, Ricky Pearsall, another Terrence Ferguson. Rams had a nice break. And Caleb Johnson. And then we had a few one-touches in this break. We had Mike Allstott to 99. This is probably the biggest hit. Actually, I don't know. Christian Gonzalez might be bigger. Tyler Warren to 25 on the RPA. FOTL RPA. We had a Christian Gonzalez, 1 out of 5 there. On the Nike swoosh. TJ Watt, 21 out of 50 on the sneakers. Or what cleats. That's what we were calling it. And a Stitches in Time, Jack Besh, and Tim Brown, 10 of 10. KCBD, have a great night, brother. I appreciate you, man. Okay. And that's going to do it for the break. Appreciate you all hopping in on the breaks tonight. Let's do... We got to do a giveaway to everyone who missed on fillers. So let me grab that list. Okay, there we go. I did terrible tonight on the random breaks. I'm sorry, Kikos. Okay, let's do a horse race. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. All right, 30 seconds on this one. Yeah, 48 of you in this race, so top spot gets $25 store credit. Bottom spot gets $10 of store credit. You guys are off. Yeah, Kiko's had a really good break last week. I've been dusting KCBD a lot. I feel terrible. Obviously, I don't control what's in the boxes, but it doesn't make it any easier. Like, I don't want to dust people. Johnny coming in first. getting $25 of store credit, and Sherry coming in last, getting $10 of store credit. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for the breaks tonight. Thank you guys for a fun night. We will be back again on Friday. Breaks will be going live tomorrow at noon Central Time on the website. And we will have Prism FOTL coming in. So, everyone, take care, stay safe, and I will see you all on Friday. Have a good night, everyone.